Well, hello everybody. It's me, Kismet, with my new lighting. Look at me. I'm so beautifully lit. Thank you. If you saw my awesome video that I spent the entire day working on, hopefully on YouTube, go show me some love over there. Hit that subscribe button. Much more even light. I've got my Elgato key lights up and running. It's like feel like I'm on stage. Very, very fun. I feel like my lighting has greatly improved. That's one of the things that I've been trying to work on for quite a long time. Is of course always improving the quality of the stream, and one of those things is lighting, a very vital thing. You don't want to get rid of all the shadows. The shadows is what cause you to be three-dimensional. So you have like a primary light, which you can see if I put my hand up here is coming from the right side, which is lighting me up, which is called a key light. And then of course my other light here is more of a floodlight, which is flooding the back, my green screen here, so that it drops out really nicely, as you can see. Drops out really good. And then of course lights the other side of my face, so that I'm very evenly lit, as opposed to just having a lot of harsh light lit me up. So I'm super excited for that today. So increasing the quality of the stream, always a good thing. Always working on the stream, trying to improve it. Always iterating, trying to make it more entertaining and enjoyable for everybody, as well as improving the quality as I go. But we're all about the fun. Today, we're going to be having lots of fun redoing a server reset on 7 Days to Die. We have done A18 Stable. Now, I let it run for a little while so everybody can play on it, but then it started getting messed up, which I knew it would, because that's what happens after a while. If you're playing the experimental version, they'll come up with a new update, and then it could cause everything to get screwy, and the whole server gets screwy. It happens every single time. So this time, we're going to go ahead and start, this time with the stable version. That stable version will automatically update over time. I think I have to go in and reset it so that it will restart at 11, because after you reinstall it, I think it took that back away again. I don't know. Well, I'll take a look at it here. I'll load that up. So we need to get started. I need to give the information to my peeps so they can start downloading the map. I did another 8K map, by the way, for the community. So you guys can get to it right over here. Oh, let me go ahead and, who's over here? Let's see, Rat the Wall's on right now. We'll go ahead and give it to Rat the Wall. Give out all the information. I strongly suggest to utilize the IP and the port number to get that going on. There we go. The IP and the port number, because that's easy. You can just dial right in, put in the password, and you're straight in, versus waiting for it to show up in the list. All right, who else we got coming in tonight? Let's see. Am I in the right chat? Yeah, let's see. We've got, let's see, All Night Game Killer and Wrath of Wall. Now, it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I'm going to be doing night streams and, of course, also day streams. So I can't obviously stream all night long if I want to also do a day stream. I've been splitting that up. I've been kind of balancing it out. I'm finally to a point where I'm starting to feel like I actually got like rest like a normal person. I went to sleep at nighttime and got up in the morning today and worked on a ton of stuff. Feel very motivated. Finally, by the way, I bought those on Prime Day. That's how long ago that I bought those lights. Those are not sponsored, by the way. It was a non-sponsored one, though they did offer to send me a key light. I do appreciate that greatly from Elgato, but that's a non-sponsor. I just paid for them because I felt like it was finally time to get really good lighting. And it really makes me happy. It makes me happy to finally get that done, because I went to TwitchCon, then I got back, and I've been super sick all this time. Starting to just come out of that sickness. Still got a bit of that cough. But finally, I mean, it takes me forever to get over that sickness. And I'll have that cough for at least, 6 months or so. And then it will go away, and then I'll be back to 100%. So hopefully 105%. We're going to keep working on getting stronger and stronger every day so we can do more stuff. I'm going to bring you guys more entertainment and more fun here on the stream, because that's what it's all about. It's about having fun and about hanging out with all these awesome people in the chat right here. Who else we got in here? We got Raz coming in with the host, as well as Raz, the first person I see in the chat. Also, that's Mr. Non You coming in, showing that love. Architect Zach says, "Oh, peeps, what's up?" Mr. Cookie. That's Mr. Non You. Blue Slappy coming in, saying hey as well. Zarkane saying hi, Kismet. Hello, Zarkane. Thanks for being here. Appreciate everybody being here in the stream. So many emotes. Yeah, Raz spamming those emotes, but with love, though. Saying hello to everybody. Saying hi to everybody in the chat. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with saying hi to everybody. Everybody is now hosting me. Wow. Everybody in the world is hosting me. No, just everybody in 1982 is hosting me. Thank you very much. Game Killer coming in hosting me. Getting those Kiz caps just for being awesome. Wolfric coming in as well. And Blue Slappy saying hello. Also saying hello to my mods. Hello, hello, Wolfric. I feel like we should just get ready because it's going to take a little while to load. We need to get into it, so let's go to it. Let's go. All right, now I'm going to be down here in my new little spot, kind of out of the way. I hope you don't mind, because I changed all my overlays to kind of put me over here to the side, which is kind of the optimum for most of the games that I play. So let's go ahead and connect in. Bam. Now, I've already downloaded it, so just to save us some time here, I've already logged in the server, make sure the server was working as you do as the server administrator. So I won't have to wait as long as everybody else. I'll be able to just go straight in while they're still loading theirs up. But we'll get in group together, and of course we'll find a place to set up a base. Now, last time we built a base from scratch, so this time we're going to be taking over our POI and having some fun converting it over. Now, again, I'll have about 3 hours tonight, so we're going to try to see how much we can get done in 3 hours, which is not a lot of time in 7 days to die. In 7 days to die, you got to really go to it. Also, thanks for the offline follows, by the way, everybody. I see a whole bunch of follows from Marcus. We got Beto coming in, Mad World Gaming coming in, showing the love as well. Thank you very much for all of those follows while I was offline. All right, now here we go. Let's see, where am I at? I feel like I'm in the Burnt Lands, and I would be correct. That is the standard Kismet thing. In the Burnt Lands. All right, let's get to it. Let's turn our sound on here. Let's jump in with everybody else. Hey, everybody, I sent the info to Wrath of Wall. She should be sending it to you soon here. It's an 8K map, so it'll take a little while to load. And I won't be resetting the server for a while, by the way. I'll just let it run. Actually, after tonight, I'm just going to let the server run so everybody can play. We'll work together tonight, but after tonight, everybody can work together or they go off and do their own thing. But when I'm playing, everybody has to work together because that's the way I play, and I expect everybody to do that. So we'll work together to get everybody started and put something together. And then I'll just let them run, and they can go ahead and continue to play all night long so I can get up and stream during the day. You're pretty awesome. Everybody should host you. I mean, this is the best stream ever. Well, thank you, everybody. It is the best stream ever. What number are we on? I always forget. Oh my gosh, 725. 725 streams of just making the stream better and better, more entertaining. Because that's what I try to do, right? I try to bring you guys some more entertainment, cool stuff, other things like, sponsored things and non-sponsored things, all sorts of fun stuff. Game Killer coming in with a 22 months of double 2 sub level there. That is some serious love right there. Show Game Killer some love in the chat. Also, one of my senior mods as well. I would have loved to take him to TwitchCon this year. That would have been fantastic. That would have been awesome. But such is how it goes. All right, we're going to... Oh, I already crafted one. Let's put one down. Never hurts to craft more, though. Let's craft 2 more for later when we're trying to get to our peeps. And we're going to put our bedroll down. Now, what we're trying to do is forward the quest line right now. That's the first thing you want to do. When you get in the quest, in the thing, I'm going to go ahead and set some love right there. Invite everybody to group and get that going. While I'm waiting for my next quest to come through, let's check these various things here. Oh, my, really? Look at that. 3 things with nothing. 4th thing with nothing? Oh my gosh, I actually got some. I have the worst RNG, everybody. I have the absolute worst. Gather small stone. So we need to gather some stone. That's easy mode. I love how they put it to the top now. I like the intro. The starting is really, really great. They made it so that, whoop, it comes to the top now, so you don't have to worry about it. Which is really great. Now, one of the things, of course, you want to work on straight away is stone and wood. Now, one of the cool things about the Burnt Lands, though, is if you do attack this stuff right here, you get coal from this. So you can actually just take an axe here and just axe all this wood here and get coal from that. Now, we're going to go into this here. Who else we got? Anybody else in yet? Nope, they're still loading. We'll get them in here in a second. So we're going to go ahead and get a bit of wood here because we're going to definitely need a bunch of that. More fibers, but we don't need to use our axe for that. We can just go ahead and punch. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can actually punch from the other side. I thought of that just the last time I played. I thought, well, I could punch left, and then left click, and then right click. Right? Left click, and right click. I thought of that just as I was logging off last time. It was pretty fun. I was like, oh man, I forgot you could do that. They added that some time ago. Get Malgore in here. We'll get that going. We'll go ahead and wear all of this. Now, one of the things we do is we work together. And I find that working together, everybody benefits at a whole nother level. So we're going to get it going here. Just pick up as much as we can. The nice thing about the burnt lands is stuff is really easy to find. All right, you can see stones just laying around. Same thing I find with the winter lands. Really easy to do stuff. Let's make that one. And we're trying to get to where we can find the trader. And then we're going to look and see if the trader's got anything good. So far, in A18, we've been very, very unlucky when it comes to the trader. At the beginning, he doesn't really have any things that we could use, which is a bummer. This way it saves us materials and we can start earlier on things like our forges and stuff. Let's get both of those going. Let's craft as many of those as we can. Let's go ahead and get this in here. There we go. Now, I also created a guide, by the way, if you are playing with us or just playing by yourself on another server. I created an in-depth guide on how to reset your entire 7 days to die. So if you're having any issues logging into the server, that is something that I would suggest, is to run down that list, including removing everything out of there and then reinstalling. I do it every single time. When I go to a new version of the game, I'll uninstall and reinstall. Now, when it's release version, hey, there's somebody right over there. When it's release version like this, I will not actually reset my 7 days to die, because what'll happen is the server update and my client will update and server update and client, and they'll stay together. Where when you're doing experimental, they're doing massive changes to the game, pretty drastic changes. So that kind of stuff, I will definitely reset my client. But it's not necessary to do it every single time. Unless you're doing experimental. Experimental, you definitely want to redo it. Because, oh, not enough wood. There's a surprise to nobody. Alright, more wood. Alright, let's fill this in. So, look at that, it's floating. There we go. Alright, now the next thing I'm going to need, I know, is a campfire. But I don't want to build it yet. There's a bone right there. Get some more of this. See, we got a level up yet? Nope, not yet. And then campfire. Let's start that going. Let's see. Anybody else in? Nope. All right. A little bit of coal. A bit of wood there. Now, the easiest way to get wood, by the way, is these little plants. And they kind of look like they're fibers, but they're not. These right here. These right here make it really easy. Like, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out of here. And you can just simply punch them. Boom. And I just got 3 wood from that. So if you have a lot of those, especially in the wood area, in the forest area, really, really great to just start with those, because that makes it super easy. Let's go ahead and get our campfire in. Oh, there we go. There we go. And I'll work on the server stuff later. There we go. All right, got that done. Get it going. Hey, boss man, what's up? Thanks for the host as well. Wolfrick coming in with the host. Blue Slappy with a hi. Everybody saying, hey there. Hey now. There we go. I used my coins to get this sweet emote for a little bit. Well, there you go, Architect Zach. There you go. You can earn stuff in the chat right down there on the right. You can earn stuff, and you can, of course, get emotes and highlight your messages and do all sorts of cool stuff with the new Twitch points. Like that a lot. Hey, Riverdog, what's up? Bosman saying love. Hey, Kismet in chat, how are you on this fine Monday? I'm doing awesome. Actually, act like a normal human being today. I got up. I went to sleep at nighttime, and I woke up in the morning, which I've not done in like 5 years. I mean, very rarely do I actually go to sleep when I want to go to sleep, because it's very, very difficult for me to sleep. As someone with sleep apnea and also a bit of insomnia. So, whoa, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Don't stand on the campfires, everybody. All right, we're running to the trader. Let's see what we got. Not too bad. It's in the burnt lands. Literally right here. Man, that's a close trader. Normally, you got to trek across the entire world here. Ah, this is a cool trader, too. Looks like it's literally right next to a house. All right, where's the front of this trader? Come on, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Give me a good trader this time. Give me a good trader. All right, now the first thing you want to do is go around and look at the workbench. What do we got? Nope, workbench broken. Already failed, but we did get a shovel out of it. How about the forge? Oh, forge is working. That's a GG. Right there. All right, cement mixer, where you at? Let's get our torch out. See what we're doing. All right, I gotta remember where the cement mixer is. There it is. We're right next to the thing. Oh, and that's a working cement mixer. That's a GG. That's a working one. I'm kind of bummed about the workbench, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I got a working forge and a cement mixer right at the very beginning here. It's in the burnt lands though, but I think it's doable. I think we do something different here. Getting the burnt lands. I see directly to the south is a building. It looks like a pretty substantial one. We got one down the road here, too. All right, let's go look at this building to the south. Oh, we got to talk to the trader. Oh, we got corn in here, which you can't get, by the way. You know why you can't get the corn? Because it's indestructible. So it's just like, troll. All right, where's my guy? I always forget to talk to him. There we go. All right, that is a done quest. Let's get out of here. And now we're going to go ahead and check for a location. A very long time since I've done actually something in the burnt lands. We might just grab the POI to the south here and see what we can do. Does look like a little town down there, too. Look at this. How's everybody doing? You guys finding your trader and all that stuff good?
Yeah, I'm 1.2 away from mine.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good. We got a city right here off the side of the trader. Trader is very, very close, though it's in the burnt lands, but I think we can do it. I think we can make it happen. All right, so what I was looking for is this way. Really? It's this house here. I thought it was going to be more of like a army base. Not bad. That's doable. See, it's made out of brick. Let's check and see if we can upgrade it. We can. We could upgrade it to concrete. Yeah, that's totally doable right there. That's all cobblestone. Got wood right here we could cut up. That's doable. All right, but let's always look around a little bit, though. Look around. We might find something better. Maybe we'll find that house. We'll find that house and do that house this time. Let's see anything. See, I'm looking for the tower of that house. A little play yard over here. Now, I spend the first day just going around, collecting some basic materials, and looking for a place that I'm like, okay, that's the place, right? And, of course, the problem with this is that it's all wrecked. Now, if they find a better trader, I'll go to that trader instead. It doesn't have to be my trader. I'm not that, you know, self-involved to say, oh, well, it's got to be me. It's got to be what I say. Right? If something's better, I will definitely switch to something better. Kind of like this house out here. It's like a church. Take over the church. We're going to take over a POI. We can take over the trailer. Look at that, right there. We can take over the trailer. That'd be a fun one. I think we've ever taken over the trailer before. Again, see, look how close we are to the trader, though. Right there. Yeah, church wouldn't be bad. Let's take a look at the church. I think we can upgrade the church, too. Oh, yeah, upgrade the bottom of the church there. I notice I'm not going inside because I'm not fighting the zombies right now. Well, that guy just flew across there. Magical flying zombies. Anybody find the forest biome yet?
Yeah, I found one.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this trader before I forget. Save.
I don't know how big the city is I was looking into, but it's in the forest biome.
Burnt trader. There we go. Forest City. How far away is that? Ooh, that's way up there. God, I don't even know where I am compared to them. Oh, I'm up here. I'm not that far. Not that far.
The wolf's running away with my spear.
Hmm. Alright, do you guys find the trader yet? Still working on your quest down there in the forest area? Get some stone. See, now we need to start deciding right now.
If anybody sees a wolf coming and chasing them with a spear stuck in his head, good luck.
He'll be back. They're always back later.
Well, I quit chasing the wolf because he ran up to a bear.
That's a smart move. Alright, well let me know when you guys get that trader done in the forest area, because we need to start running one way or another. We need to start making a choice. What's up, Pokey?
I'm about 300 away now.
Again, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. Put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. Oh, I'm missing another fresh start. You can come in right now. We literally just started. This is day 1. We're getting it going right now. Feel free to come on in, Pokey. Jump on the chat. We'll give you the info. Come on in. You're always welcome, man. You know you're always welcome with us. We appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope your treatments are going well. Hope you feel better soon, man. Much love from everybody here. Everybody show Pokey some love in the chat, everybody. Give him some love. You know, in tough times, that's when you got to lean on friends. It's okay. It's okay to lean on friends. I don't mind it at all. That's the time your friends should be there for you. We'll get this easy wood right here. Easy mode. All right, let's pray for a good forest trader.
All right, forge, workshop, and chem station are active. The cement mixer's broke.
All right. Well, I think that's probably good enough. At least we got those 3, and I can just make a cement mixer. All right, well, we'll come down there. Where you at? All right. Yeah, go ahead and mark that trader. And then, is there anything right next to that trader? Is there any buildings? There we go. Getting my round 2 starts through Friday. A18 released during my last round, so I missed all those starts too.
I'm left to look.
All right, so Trader Forest, but you can't see anything on your map from there.
No, I didn't come in from a direction to catch any point of interest.
All right, well, I'll start heading that direction. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and start heading that direction. Feel like that's probably our best bet down there.
I can see a house off in the distance.
All right, yeah, whatever's closest, start running toward that, and then that'll give us an idea if we can convert that. Now, I like to be right next to the trader when we start. I gotta go in the wrong way. Gotta go this way. I like to be right next to the trader when we start so that we can utilize the chemical stations. We can utilize all of those things. Very, very early game when we don't have a lot of resources, right? To be building workbenches and things like that. We could be using it for other things like duct tape and whatnot. Let's go ahead and grab what we can, and we'll lug this out of here. Now, I'm going to remember this time, hopefully, to get a ton of loot on my way down there. We got plenty of time right now. It is a bit of a hike, and of course, the more full your inventory gets, the slower you're going to run. Boom. All right, we'll just grab a little something. Might as well, you know, while you're running along, you might as well grab some stuff. Especially any bones. You want to be grabbing those for sure as you're running. And rarely do I loot. Usually I just run for it. But I feel like if I'm running past a ton of loot, I might as well just, you know, snag it, pick it up as I go. Especially easy stuff like stones. You run by, you hit E a whole lot. Sometimes you miss. That's a good thing to go. Now also when you're low when you're low perk points on your... speaking of perk points. Oh, yeah, I got some. Let's go Tyrannosaurus. And we're going to go cardio. There we go. Now we're going to be able to run further and more. So yeah, when you want to use your perk points, your very low perk points, and when you're looting, you're not getting as much good loot as you do, obviously. The people who do looting all the time, they're putting their perk points into looting. But, you know, just to get us something jump-started here, I'll go ahead and grab a bunch of stuff. Ooh, what's that book? Ooh, Hunter's Journal for somebody. All right, now I'm overburdened. I got to make some choices here. I don't want to get rid of the steel shovel. That's a really good start. What can I get rid of that's not a big deal? There's somebody running by me. Ooh, scared me. Let's see. What's not a big deal? Animal fat. We could get rid of that. Put our bow on us there. There we go. Ro coming in with the 29 months from the land of Lurk. I sub it thee. Get in here, Ro. Hopefully you saw that guide that I gave you. I gave to everybody to go in there and get your client fixed, hopefully. I hope that works out. You know, we love to have you play with us. Always, always. Feel free to come on in. By the way, if you are one of my team and you want to stream at the same time as me, feel free to go ahead. You don't have to ask. Go ahead. Go ahead and go for it. We're grabbing some loot. Like so. And then we got to get back on target. And that's why I set the little red flag. So I can see...
Upgrade that house near the trader to a shed.
It's a house or is it a shed?
It's a shed.
Alright, well, keep looking. Shed's gonna be a little too small. Though I could make it happen with a shed. Pokey with 29 months of love. Oh, bringing the sub train. I got us 29 to celebrate as well. Well, thank you so much, Pokey, for that massive, massive love, as well as Ro.
Who do I tap for password?
I think that is, it's Wrath. I think that's one of my longest subs. I think that's as long as you could sub. I think it was 29 months ago that I got my sub button. Now that is some serious long-term support. Appreciate everybody. It's been a rough month this month and, of course, last month. I've been trying to keep the lights on. You know how it goes. You all have been there before, I'm sure. I do appreciate that love.
When you get a minute, can you check the live chat on Discord?
Live chat. Which chat is that? Live chat. Which chat is that? What are you talking about? The mod chat?
Yes.
Oh, the title didn't update? Hold on, let me check. It didn't. Hold on, let me do it again. My mods are always on top of it. Appreciate it. Nope, did not update again. Oh boy. Now, that was working so perfectly and now it is busted. Alright, let me try it to the dashboard. Alright, I gotta try it a different way. Just gonna keep it. I'm gonna hit it like 50 times. Hit it like 50 times. That's what I do. The dashboard doesn't always work. I find doing the chat command does work. Normally, but apparently not working today. I'm just going to keep hitting it like 10 times and see if it updates. Still didn't update. It's always something. Well, you guys saw me put it in the thing. Let's try it in the chat a bunch of times. Set title. Change the title to blah 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 blah. Boom. Set title. Let's do it a couple times. Keep spamming it until it works. There we go. Finally worked. All else fails. Spam it till it works. All right, how we doing back there? I think I left them in the dust. Oh, she's right behind me. Right behind me. All right. I'd watch out back there. There's a bear back there. I dodged him. I ran around him. I do mob dodging in the beginning. I don't kill a lot of mobs in the beginning because my goal is to get there, get our base going as quick as possible, because I do only have a limited amount of time. I want to get everybody squared away and rocking and rolling. And we're going to go straight to managing the base, straight to getting stuff together. Starting to get overburdened now. Let's see, what can we drop that we can just do? You know what, I'm just going to use this. I'm not getting rid of that duct tape, that's for sure. What else can we drop? Oh, I hate to get rid of anything. All this stuff is necessary now. Glass block, we'll drop that. We're not gonna be using that. Let's get rid of that. We're not gonna be using that glass block. We'd melt it down into the forges maybe, but definitely not going to be using it. And I don't even look at the mobs. I'll just keep running. Just keep running. We got a long way to go. Look how far we got to go. Way, way down here. And see, the burnt biome is not a bad biome. It's actually a pretty decent biome to be in. Your biggest problem is trees. Is that you're not going to have that many trees. Just like we had that problem in the desert, that we didn't have that many trees. So it's very tough. Is this a modded server? No. This is a plain Jane A18 stable version of the thing. Oh, looked like a trader for a second. That one always trips me out. It's actually a POI right there. But it always trips me out like it's the trader. Oh, here we go. Transitioning into the forest. I hear you. All right. Looking good. All right. Oh. Grabbing more loot. Overburdened a little bit, but that's okay. Now we're in there. Now we're going. Whoa, that forest is big, too. Because if his is forest down here, that means we have a massive forest area. Man, I just hit it way over here. I believe we have an incredibly massive forest area this time. That's good. That's good. You want a big forest area, so you have a lot of resources, right? You got a lot of wood. You got a lot of buildings and stone and clay and all of that stuff. And that's what's in the forest area. And that's why I like to build a base in the forest area, because it has all the basic resources I need right from the very beginning. So you're going to have stone, you're going to have wood, and of course, fibers and other loots as you go. Grab some more there.
This forest is massive.
Yeah. Again, this is an 8K map, so it's going to be huge, huge. Oh, look at that. We got some stone right there. Very nice. Keep Mouse coming in with the 8 months of I love you all. Thank you so much, Keep Mouse. Appreciate all the fun you guys bring to the stream by hitting that sub button. Appreciate every single one of you. How you guys like my new lighting? Look at me. I'm perfectly lit. No more of that very heavy, harsh light on the right side. I'm using my new Elgato key lights, which I've had for a while, since before TwitchCon. I bought on Prime Day, but I never got them out because I was doing a whole bunch of stuff for TwitchCon. Very, very busy, dealing with real life, you know, dealing with kids and wife and all that stuff. And then I got sick. So I was going to do it right when I got back from TwitchCon, but I never had a chance because I was so ill. But I'm feeling better now. Feeling better, just, you know, working on my health, try to get a little bit better and better each day. As you do. Now, when I get sick for a while, which is a bummer. Oh, there's one this way. All right, so there's a town off right about here. Let's go ahead and mark that roughly. Forest Town. We're going to share that with everyone. All right, I see a town roughly in that direction for later when you guys need to loot. Oh, look at that house over there. See a cool house down that way, but don't get distracted. Stay on target. Oh, I think I see the trader down. Oh, don't break your leg. Don't break your leg. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm very notorious about jumping down and breaking my leg. There you go. Let me get back to my chat over here. There we go. Hey, Kismet, how do you like Outer Worlds? Sadly, couldn't catch most of it. It is fantastic. If you like Fallout, if you especially like Fallout New Vegas, right, you're going to love it. You absolutely love it. I played for 10 hours. I was going to play for 6 hours, but I ended up playing for 10 hours. You know, that's how you know you love a game, right? That's when it feels like 10 hours, it was 10 minutes. I could have kept going too. I could have went for 20 hours if I wasn't being smart. It could have been 20 hours like that, easy. And that's how you tell. I had that same thing with Fallout 4. I've had the same thing with New Vegas, same thing with Fallout 3, and of course, most of the Fallouts. Very easy to go a very long time in really great games like that. I recommend it, absolutely. Especially on Xbox Game Pass. You can get it for $1, Xbox Game Pass for this month, and you can play Outer Worlds. And you can get it on PC, too. Even if you don't have an Xbox, you just get it for the Xbox, and then boom, you play it on your PC. I know, pretty cool, right? Go check it out. It's like $1. $1. Now, I bought it on, I pre-ordered it a while ago on the Epic Game Store because, you know, they don't have it on Steam, which I don't like. That's not, you know, I can't, if I could, you know, magically make it on Steam too, I would, but I bought it on there, and now I got like 3 games over there and like several hundred games on Steam, which is annoying. It's annoying. I want it to be on the platform I want it on, but such is the way it goes. And now you can see like my desktop is starting to line up with all these launchers, right? So you got Star Citizen, you got Bethesda, you got Origin, you got Epic, and so on and so forth. You got a long list of launchers. Every single game seems to have its own launcher now. It's just, from the user experience, it's annoying that you have to install all these separate softwares just to play games. And you can't micromanage it. You can't say, okay, uninstall this, install that, do this, put the people on my friends list. You know, all the stuff that you like to do with Steam, which is the whole purpose why most people use Steam, is to micromanage all of those things and to make it super easy to install and uninstall a game. But, you know, I go where the games are. I gotta, you know, I'm not in charge of that. I'm a gamer. I play games. That's not my bad choices. That's somebody else's. Ooh, bring me that duct tape. Big town to the west. All right, you see a big town, go over there and tag it if it hasn't already been tagged, and share it with me. I'm almost to the trader. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the trader, and then I'm going to scout around the trader to the nearest house that we can find. Unless, by the way, be looking for that new house, that 4-story with the underground thing. If you find that one, then we'll probably go with that one first. So let me know the second you see that one, and we'll do that. Otherwise, I'll just pick something close to the trader. All right, somebody got that. Now look at this. Look at this major road right here. This is telling you there's a major city that way or this way. One way or another. Let's keep going.
Yeah, down that road is a house, and then there is a city. I'm headed back towards that.
All right, awesome. Yeah, once you guys peruse the cities over there and towns and look for that new house that we really like, maybe we'll take that one over. We can find it. It's got like a
Did y'all see the city
gazebo.
to the east?
Oh yeah, I tagged one over there. I don't know. Yeah, I tagged it. Forest Town, and shared it with everybody.
Okay, I'll go check it out.
Yeah, if you see something over there, we'll do that. And then maybe we'll just forego the trader. But I do like to be by the trader because, man, that's like free workbenches right at the beginning of the game. I like free workbenches. Free workbenches means less work for all the rest of my peeps.
Never mind, there's a dog.
They don't they don't have to collect as many materials to get the group up and going. Especially if you have a forge and a cement mixer. You can build a really nice base pretty quickly or upgrade your base pretty quickly. Same thing as like when you need gas or things like that, if you have an auger or something like that. And we're going to do that thing that we did, we learned last time, and that's to have the person with the lowest tool ability to actually make the auger straight away. So if we find an auger recipe, I'm not going to take it. I'll let whoever has the lowest tool, basically the lowest miner 69er, grab it and go from there. Oh, that's a cool place for the trader. Look at that, up on like a little hill here. Neato. Alright. Alright, so we'll go in here. We'll just get up on the high side. Oh yeah, he's kind of nestled out here. Kind of feel like maybe down there. I can see a building way off in that distance. Alright, let's go look this way. Since everybody else is going the other way, let's just go ahead and look over this hill and see if we can see what we can find here to the south. Again, the first day is just like going around and scouting and finding what we're doing. We also should put a bedroll down at this point. Don't forget your bedrolls, everybody. This way, if I die, I'll show right back up at that spot. And I won't have to rerun a really long distance. Wow, hold on, another one. Lucky looter. Oh, it's that time again. 29 months and still strong. Wow, my heavy hitter's coming in tonight, everybody. Showing that 29 months of love. Show them lots of love in the chat, everybody. Hey, Gwen, what's up? Yeah, this is not a modded server. No mods installed right now. We usually play vanilla for a while, and then once we get to a point where we're like, okay, we've really learned the basic game mechanics and all of that, then we'll go from there. Trying to see distance POIs. I see some stuff that way.
Hello.
Hey, Gwen.
Is there a new password?
Oh, a new server. Wipe the whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah, Rat's got it.
Rat.
New server action. All right, so I was fooled into thinking there was some stuff this way. Apparently nothing in this direction. But here's how you tell what's around. You go to the highest mountain, and then you look around and see what's around this area.
Okay.
So we're going to run that way. See what we can find. Well, bam! Put a stone there. Oh, I got too much stuff on me. I'm definitely not getting rid of these books, that's for sure. So this guy isn't sneaking up on me. Oh, man. What to get rid of? Let's just scrap that. I think we can just scrap. Nails, I guess we can just scrap, so that'll stack. You know what? We're just going to scrap this brass, so that'll stack too. Now, brass is actually better to put into the actual forges because you're going to get more resources out of it. But when it's making me overburdened and I still want to keep the resources as versus to drop it, I will then just go ahead and scrap it. Because this way I can keep moving. And we can always get a lot more of that later. And we're going to probably find some really epic mines here also in the forest area. Holy mackerel. This is a climb right here, isn't it? Wow, this thing just keeps going and going and going. I thought it was at the top. Apparently not. Apparently not. Oh, get up there. Oh, this is a tricky one. It's like a climbing puzzle. Get up there with your big booty. Out of stamina. Well, apparently can't get to the top of this one. Other side?
There's a fairly decent-sized town the direction I'm at.
All right, well, you see a little bit of something over there to the northeast. A little something there. Yeah, this is what we do day one, is we try to find stuff. Wow, there ain't nothing here. Wow, there ain't nothing by this trader. I mean, I found the winter zone, though. At least that's cool. Go ahead and mark that. Alright. Winter area. Boom. Share that with everybody when they're looking for that. Make sure to save all those markers that everybody's putting out, everybody. So yeah, there's a thing right there. We could take over that little house, but it's not really by an area where my people can loot a lot of stuff. If there was a big town right there next to the trader, then I would say it, but it's just kind of a little small little area, like a little, you know, 1 or 2 building houses. I would say that this is a bust. Kind of looks like there's roads that way. If you look right here, it kind of looks like roads in the winter, but I never like having my base in the winter. There's a POI there. Now, they did add a system for distant POIs to the game, which is really cool. So let's see if we can just try to work our way around the mountain here. Feel like we're just going to fall. Ah! Ah! All right. We'll try to go up over this way. All right. You guys find that new POI yet?
Nope, I'm going through this town looking for it, though.
There we
I
go.
actually don't know what it looks like.
It's got a gazebo in the back, and it's got like a tower in the front. It's about 3 or 4 stories high. It's pretty epic. All right, how are we looking up here? Let's get...
Garage.
It has a garage in the front. It has a big old patio. Oh, yeah, there is a winter city over here, too.
Nail gun schematic.
Yeah, I got lucky looter for someone, too, who's going to go into looting. Let's go see what's over this hill here. I see there's like a sign down there. Again, this is what day 1 is. Day 1 is scouting and looking for our base. Day 2 is going to that base straight away and getting everybody organized and geared. Oh, it's a little bit of a house. That's what it is. Just a house in the middle of nowhere. All right, man. Lots of forest area. I love lots of forest area. If we had a forest city right here, it would be awesome. But yeah, we got a bit of a winter city. We'll go mark that for our scout and peeps. Now, see, the problem with this game is it's hard to stop this game, right? Because you start getting into momentum, and you're like, okay, let's just keep building our base. Let's just keep working on stuff and working toward Horde Night. But I do got to get into a normal schedule. Try to be on schedule on my schedule, if you know what I mean. Try to be on schedule. Wow, that's a pretty decent-sized town, too. The way you can tell it's a decent-sized town is the size of the buildings, right? It's a pretty decent winter area there. So, oh, Will's already over there checking it out. But he hasn't marked it yet, so we're going to go ahead and mark it as the winter city. Boom. And we'll share that with everyone. All right, looking good. Now we're going to go ahead and say, let's see, Malcor. All right, where you're at right now is the city, or the marker where you have is the city?
Who are you talking to?
Talking to you, Malcor, on the core city.
The marker is the beginning of the city. Where I'm at is still the city.
Oh, wow, okay. All right, everybody head that way. There's nothing really much where I'm at. This, I mean, there's a winter city, but I hate doing this base in the winter. It's really tough. So doubling back toward the north. Also be aware it's about nighttime. Zombies do run at night. There we go. We're just going to keep on running, everybody. Now, we need some water, so let's be smart about our food and water today. What happened to our beans? No beans for me. Oh, they're in my bar. There they are. All right, I have a little bit of food. Keep our stamina up. Let's keep running this direction. Let's go ahead and mark it so I can stay on target this way. Stay on target. How are we doing on bedrolls? Let's make a couple more bedrolls. So when you're about to die, the thing to do is to throw down a bedroll right that moment. And then move away from your bedroll. And then when you die, you can just spawn in your bedroll, go back and grab your bag. Makes it really, really easy. So I usually like to run with extra bedrolls in my bar. Especially if I'm running at nighttime at the very beginning of the game. Very, very dangerous. Because all of a sudden, boom, they'll come out of nowhere and they'll grab you. They'll grab you. Hey, Jazz Hads, thanks for being here. Thanks for the love, man. And on with a hype in the chat. Yeah, Gwen's here too. You can be in with us right now. Oh, we need to get Gwen and Anon in the party here. Let's show them some love. Game Killer in there. Apparently, there is some sort of mod that will allow me to increase the party size, which is great. Now, here's another thing you don't want to be doing. You don't want to be running at nighttime with a light. Right, because that just attracts zombies. Whoa, Blair and Fire coming up with 26 months of sub love. Wow, it says, Kismet, you're awesome. Hey, no, you're awesome. Speaking of running zombies. Me running away. You guys can't see a thing. I turned my gamma up because I just realized it. But hold on, I got to run away from this zombie a little bit. All right, now what I'm doing is, see, I turned up my stamina. So right at the very beginning, I have the ability to run away. I think he still may be after me. Let's go ahead and turn our gamma up a bit. Oops, I didn't want to go. There we go. There he is. All right, this way you guys aren't watching me do nothing. You're like, Kismet, I can't see the screen. I feel you. I don't like doing that either. I don't like not being able to see what's going on, even though that's part of the game, though. You definitely want to play the game like that when you're playing it, but I feel like it's less entertaining for you guys just to look at a black screen. I mean, you could literally just turn your monitor off and be watching the same thing. I don't find that entertaining myself, but that's all on you guys. Take me to your leader. Take her to your lead me. All right, now see, look, the zombies are gonna run.
Opt out of beta.
Yeah, we're on 18 stable, not 18 experimental.
Okay.
Yeah, and I put a guide in there on how to reset your entire client and how to opt out and all that stuff in the 7 Days to Die chat. I'll tell you step by step on how to do all that. There we go. Oh, that's why I do that, to make it easy on people. To make it easy. All right, we're getting tons of loots. Apparently, you missed all this loot. There's tons in there. All right, well, tons of places to choose from. Beware dog, I bet. Anywhere that says beware dog, I'm not going anywhere there. Now, see, at nighttime, they can't see you as much as you can't see them. So you can crouch and sneak around a little bit. If you want me, I just run. That's why I keep my stamina as high as possible. So when I'm running, I have lots and lots of stamina to get away. Oh my gosh, it's the old prison. Ah, it's the old prison. We've taken that over before. That's a really fun POI to take over. We're not going to do it this time because we've done it many times before. But that is a really, really fun one to take over. You can upgrade it to concrete very early game because it's already made out of bricks. So you can go around and upgrade it. Oh, man, that's good times, man. That's good times right there. But we're going to try to find that new POI. See if we can find it here. We've also got the bar back here. You know, and I'm going to let my crew decide. If we can't find that new POI, then I'll let my crew decide on which one. What's that?
Got a fire station.
No, we haven't done a fire station before. Maybe that one. Ooh, tons of loot. All right. There's that giant church. We can take that over. That's a bit of a large POI. See, the problem with taking over a large POI is it requires a lot of effort to convert that over to a usable base. I mean, you could just take a section of it, but it really sucks to put that much effort into it only to have to reset the server or start having issues or whatnot. Here's another good one. We've taken over that one before, the Academy. That's a fun one. Oh, I see it. I see a bird's nest. So you can actually travel at night, which is pitch black right now normally in game. I've just upped it so you guys can see what I'm doing. But if you're smart, right, you can avoid the zombies and just kind of travel at nighttime to go wherever you need to go. Now, occasionally, you know, like right now, I'm where I kind of want to be over here in the forest area. Throw down a bedroll, then you know you don't have to spawn way off in the middle of nowhere. So let's see. He's gone that way. I definitely don't see the house, though I wasn't looking very closely. We're looking for that new POI. Now, it'd be great to have a bicycle right now, or a motorcycle, where you could go around much faster. But we're going to look around. Okay, where have you not been in the city? Have you been to the north side? There, Malgore.
Yeah, I'm getting my directions here. Where you're at, I was making a counterclockwise. So, you see me on the map? I've been going counterclockwise through the city.
Oh, there's a hospital there, too. That's a lot of work, though, to take that one over. See, again, POIs of that size are exceptionally big amount of work, both in collecting stuff and fortifying it and getting ready for Horde Night and all of that, though I am kind of tempted. I like a good challenge. I like to dive in and do a pretty good challenge. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yo, says take me to your lead me. What's up? Thank you so much for that love. Extended their tier 1 subscription through March. Well, thank you for extending that tier 1 subscription. I feel like that's the nice thing you can do to people who do gift you some love there. I appreciate that extension. In fact, on your behalf for being awesome, I'm going to go ahead and give everybody in the chat, the second I find out what I did with it, boom, 1,000 extra kiss caps for everybody coming in showing the love tonight. Appreciate it big time. There's the fire. There's the thing. So this is the edge of town here. Oh, I see a house over that way. Now, I actually normally like to get the houses that are on the edge of town. The reason why is in the previous versions of the game is a lot of mobs would spawn right in the middle of town. So it would make it pretty tough. That's a pretty big house. Potentially that could be it. Now, we also should be making a box and putting this stuff down. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, hello. Maybe. Got to get around the front here to take a look at it. Nope, that's not it. That's not it for sure. All right, well, I was hoping to get lucky there, but nope. Another great house right there. This house over there we've taken over before. That's a pretty good house to take over. Doesn't require too much. It's already built up on the second story, at least in the back. You're looking good there. Again, always have one bedroll as a backup, just in case you get swarmed by zombies. There was something there. Stone. Oh, there's a murder kitty. I'm out of here. Right now, they got just a little bit more time. Everybody should be making it to where we're at. What do you do with those 1,000 points? You can use them for contests and giveaways here in the stream. I literally give away thousands of dollars worth of stuff. Sorry, talking to stream. What was that?
Got a workbench in this garage in this house.
Oh, that's nice. We also got a thing we can take over. So I literally give away, I've given away 70 copies of this game. 70 plus, probably 100 copies. Now, I've given away a massive amount of copies of this game. I've given away a lot of different games. I also give away, Amazon gift cards and Steam gift cards and all that kind of fun stuff here on the stream as well. Pretty fun. And that's what those points do. That's what the points are for. So when I do a giveaway, you can buy so many tickets for the giveaway, and of course it increases your chance. The more you hang out and stream, the more points you just earn just by chilling out, whether you're a subscriber or a non-subscriber. Either way, you're going to earn those points. All right. Psych! Later, sucker! Yeah, there's that fire station. Still after me? Oh, yeah. Oh, this goes right into the winter area. So 2 fire stations. These 2 things are connected. Psych! Might be time for some bow action. I have my bow on me. Yeah, go ahead and hit me. Dead. I'm way on the other side of town. See, now that's what happens right there, is that you're fighting one mob, and all of a sudden, other mobs come out of nowhere. You don't even see them. But it's okay if you die. That's why you put your bedroll down, and you go to it, right? Because when you're at nighttime, it's especially... Look at that. I just logged in. They're already after me. At nighttime, they're especially fast, because on normal mode, they'll run. And I didn't have enough stamina to run away there, so I had to turn and fight. But I didn't have my weapon on my bar, so it makes it a lot tougher. Now, one of the cool things is that I put my weapon on my bar now, so when I do die, I don't lose my weapon anymore, especially if I put my ammo there as well. But now that I have lots of stamina, I can run away quite effectively and get it going. But don't worry about it if you die. You just run back, you grab your stuff, you'll be fine. And that's why typically you don't want to be out at nighttime, is because it is much harder, especially when you don't have any weapons or have any way of killing them. And in this version, they anticipate your attack, right? This is kind of a cool building there, too. They anticipate your attack. So, like when you're running up on them, they'll show up right there in your face as well. All right, and I don't have anything. I can use my... Coming back. Back up. Dead again. Now, I don't care if I die. I'll just die over and over and over again. It's fine. It's fine. Now, the thing about when it turns to daytime, though, they'll no longer run. So you just keep running back. Now, I should have put a bedroll down. That would have been smart. Basically, when you die, then what's going to happen is you're going to end up... Oh. Oh, they destroyed my bag. Oh, man. They destroyed my bag or someone picked it up? Did you pick up my bag?
No, I didn't.
All right, cool. I'll come back and grab it. What happens is sometimes it will destroy your bag. They actually didn't destroy my bag. I just didn't drop anything. So what happens is when you die the second time is now you've lost where your bag was, right? But I know it was kind of over there in that location. So very quickly, I'll look on the map. I'll put a point there so I can try to find my way back. And your bag should still be there when you get there. So we'll go take a look. Unless someone else picks it up. That's why I asked to make sure that he didn't pick it up so I can go back and I can find it. Always good to communicate with your crew. All right, here we are once again. Now, again, the smart thing to do is when you're just about to die, this time what we'll do is we'll be a little bit smarter. We'll go ahead and we'll put our bedroll down nearby, say right here. Then we're going to go ahead and try to find our bag right here. And grab it, oh, hit R, and then run. That's the fast way. See, it's still there, even if you die, which is great. Then I can try to run away. We'll see how far we get. Now, they will stop chasing you after a while. And you can try to hide. There we go. See, you don't have to fight them every single time. So I went back, grabbed my loot, got the heck out of there, and I'm good. A little bit of example of running the heck out of there. And that's why you don't want to be overburdened. That's why you don't want to have low stamina. Because you don't want to end up not being able to run away if you get hit by too many mobs. Now, one of the smart things to do, too, is to put a box up real high and put that extra loot up there and then come back and grab it later if you want. Or another thing you can do is to basically just put some blocks down, put it on top of some blocks, usually at 4 up, because this way the mobs don't come along. Hopefully destroy it. And also when you're looting a POI, you always want to have some way of saying, hey, everybody, I've looted this POI. So other people aren't going in and looting it. Normally what we do is we put frames in the beginning. You can also paint the beginning. You can put a sign on there. This has been looted. All of that kind of stuff as well. This one's kind of cool. I like the already made brick area here. This we can probably upgrade. Take cobblestone first. Once it goes to cobblestone, though, then we can upgrade it from there. I'm really tempted to take over that hotel there, too. It's got a water tower on the top, which is super cool. All right. Now, we also got our arrows back. Go ahead and use our arrows. We can make some more arrows. And you usually want to get your death out of the way anyway. This way you're not worried about dying all the time. And of course, I could have dodged the mobs. I could have went around them. You know, I could have done all of that, but it gives you an idea. Gives you an idea what happens. Tiny Kismet. I'm normal size Kismet over here. This is the size that most people put themselves at. I just put myself off to the side here so I'm not blocking the interface and whatnot. Because usually when I'm playing 76, I move myself kind of off to the side. All right, well, I feel like those are the choices we have because this is the winter biome over here. And definitely don't want to... Look at it. Someone up there on the top of the tower. Zombie coming up to get him. Kobe! Too low. No, Will! Tried to save you, bro. Oh, look, that was close. A little higher. Oh, well. Oh, well, I tried. Alright, now the zombies don't run. Now you're better off. Alright, let's cut across here. This is like the morgue or something right here. Let's resume our tour of the city. It's probably going to troll me and put that house in the winter area. Alright, so it's day 2. Now we need to kind of decide where we want to grab our stuff, or put our stuff as our house. I'm very tempted to take over the hospital. I don't really see anything else. I mean, the prison is a really good one because it's already made out of stone. It's already kind of pre-done. I'm also tempted on that one. Where was that house with a workbench?
I'm marking it.
All right, awesome. We have a workbench at the very beginning. That would help us as well. We could just build it around that workbench.
All right, shared.
That cool tower up there. I dig it. All right, where's it at? Workbench. Save that. Iron, save, trader. Let's see. Workbench. Show on map. Right there. All right. Let's go take a look at that one. So, yeah, I don't see that new house. A lot of great places to take over. You can take over the Navigated Survivors over there. You can just take over a normal POI. The church looks really cool. That one definitely you could upgrade as well. That is a huge POI to try to reinforce, though. Huge, huge. Again, still tempted. That is really cool. Really cool water tower. Actually makes me want to go up there and knock it down. I might recreate that at some point. That's pretty cool. All right, very, very overburdened. Let's see, is this it? This is it. This one's not bad. This is doable. Oh, some upgradable cement there, I believe. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, comes with some plots already. Oh, look at that. All right, that's 2 things in its favor. Definitely upgrade it. I don't think we've taken this one over before. Is there water in the back here? Oh my god, if that had water in the back, that was really nice. All right. You know, the nice thing about daytime is you just like, later. Leave them in the dust. All right, I feel like that one's doable. Kind of, it's got a lower area there, though, so they could undermine the base. Not a big fan of that. A little shed out here. Hey, I don't like people following me. This is the one I hate the most. The second you let it go, he dodges it. All right. These mobs take a lot of hits too. Give me all arrows back. Look at that, 4 hits, he's still not dead. Ah, just when I fire, he dodges. Jeez. It's incredibly difficult to kill the mobs. I feel in A18 with the bow. You saw how many hits I had to hit that guy with. It's definitely scaled up. That's why I typically don't use the bow anymore. I just get right to shooting a weapon. Pretty scary. Alright, where's the workbench? In the garage? Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, dude? See if we can get him with the club. Got him with a club that time. Nice. Nice, nice. Very going to the desktop. All right. I feel like this is doable right here. Nice big area here. We could wrench this out of the way. Concrete and whatnot. Oh, this needs to be upgraded for sure. This will need to be taken out and upgraded. All right, how are we looking on water though? Well, we got the winter biome right there, so we got lots of water, lots of trees, plenty of stuff. We could probably just dig out this front area here to get clay. All right, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and go with the one with the workbench here. I feel like that's our best option right now. So let's everybody descend on this area and let's get her going. Oh, well, that's a fantastic start. Nice job, Will. Holy mackerel. Chainsaw. All right, now when you get something like that, you want to put that in your bar so you never lose that straight away. All right, let's go to it. Speaking of chainsaw, let's use it. I don't got any stuff. All right, so the first thing we want to do, of course, is establish where we're going to put. This is not even looted in here. Oh, shotgun shells. Establish where we're going to put all of our stuff. Let's loot everything first. That's looted. That's looted. There we go. Gas. All right, there we go. All right, now first thing you want to do is make yourself at home by taking out all the junk. Especially if you have a chainsaw. Oh, not that one. That's it. That's it. All right, we need a storage box. And I just use these regular ones to get started. So we've already got the workbench, so we'll go ahead and use this side. Let's go look at it on the other side. All right, we got a bit of an opening there. I'll decide where I want to put the forges. Yeah, right here. Some people in there. Sorry, we're closed. Big boy coming. Ready to shoot him? Open the door and you blast him. There's another one straight in on the right. Need my chain. All right, I need everybody to come to this house and start to clear the house. We're gonna call this home. Home. Boom. All right, let's go to it. All right, so right up here, it seems like a good place. We can put our forges and whatnot. Let's get that going. We got a nice workbench to start. Gotta put it up nice and high here. Something blocking up there. We got blocking. It's blocking my ability to put them up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't. That one went there. Got to get the rails out of there.
Hey.
All right. There we go. All right. Get those 3 in there. Very nice. We'll drop off all this extra loot. All that stuff. All right. Now some stuff we will keep. Let's see. Bow. Land claim block. We're going to just put that down. Stick that in a corner. What else? All right. Take some of this stuff back. Let's see. What do I need? I need my wood back, stone. And that's about it for right now. Maybe steel shovel. We'll go shovel some stuff. Go with that. There's a lucky loot in there, so someone needs it as well as some shotgun ammo. Well, it needs that. Oh, let's see if we got any more gas in there. Let's see. Get some gas. Second it gets out of there. Malgor camping it. Alright. And then torch, we'll just put that down. Give some light in here. And then also I'll go back and I'll adjust my video and default. Just crank that up. So it's not. Why'd you keep making me windowed mode? What that? So it's more natural. As you can see, the more natural light. Alright. Alright, bro. Come on. Don't camp. Don't camp it. Get that stuff in there. Put that thing back where it came from. Alright, so now we need to think about, alright, what do we need to do to reinforce the base? So the thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take all this out. So if I can get some gas, there we go. We can utilize our chainsaw. And we can start making some frames.
I'm gonna start a campfire because I'm about to die of dehydration.
I'm about to put a block down. You're welcome to stick it on there. Or actually put it on this white table behind you. Right there, that's a metal table. That'd be a good spot for it. Alright. Take this wood out. Alright, so now what we're going to do is start making frames, as many as we can make, and start taking out frames. Alright, we'll start with the first kind of area. I love to build the base. That's one of my favorite things to do. How we doing? We got 3 points that we're not using. Let's go into Miner 69er this time. We're also going to go into Motherlode straight away. Let's see. Technology. We're going to go into Advanced Engineering. Alright, this time I'm going to go into Advanced Engineering and then into Science when I hit level 4. Just a heads up.
Oh. Okay, so you're gonna do all that?
Well, I'm just going to do just enough. I would, if you want to go into it as well, feel free. But I'm just going to do it just so I can make the chemistry benches. So you might want to go other points so you can do your other stuff first and then come back to it. So we have an overlap. So this way you got an overlap there. Otherwise, she's got to put 4 points into it, and then she has to then use her 5th point on Scholar when she could go other things like more combat oriented, or like Tyrannosaurus and cardio, which I strongly recommend very early on. Otherwise, what happens is you can't do anything because you don't have any stamina all the time. Especially if we need someone who does food and water and all of that. Good to get that going straight away. All right, so the first.
Put a lot of meat in there if somebody's cooking.
Oh, good. I got a lot of eggs and potatoes and corn.
Awesome. See,
Yeah,
now I'm
there's
out of
potatoes in the
wood.
garden outside.
Let's get some more. Now, because I have the ability to get more loot than anybody else, I should be out here collecting. Right? I'm doing more damage and I'm getting more loot for each and every tree. This is why the forest area is the best. I felt lost yesterday. No Kismet. Only Glass. You're back tonight. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Taking these trees down. Can always replant them. All right. Now, right now, our base is going to basically be the garage, and this is not a bad start to a base, because you do have a lot of. I can do new tools. Stone. What do I need? Feather. No. Stone axe. Favorite. Fibers. That's what I put away. That's the other thing I was trying to think of. Fibers. There we go. New stone tools coming up. Gonna make about 5 of them. Then I'm gonna go ahead and scrap mine. Put that in there. Oh, look at that. Now we're getting it done.
If you want to go into it, okay.
What are you going into?
I was going to do vehicles again.
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
I already got a point in there, so I can make it
It's okay if you guys have a bit of overlap, because, you know, not everybody's on at the same time, so. I just don't want you guys to waste your points, though. Oh, not that one. Alright. Oh, we didn't get this. Alright. Tools. New stone axes in the right drop box. Oh, more gas. Wow, that's a lot of gas. Way to go, Will. Will crushing it today, man. Bringing the heat. Found me a chainsaw, which is exactly what we need to get this going quick and easy. So we're going to working on the base. You're like, Kismet, why don't you just leave this wood? That's because eventually I do want to update it as well. But it just makes it easier to block it in. So mobs are not just in your face the whole entire time. And then also I collect a little bit of resources and so on. It's a very, very nice way to do it. Now, eventually, of course, you upgrade this to concrete. You put a nice door on there. So on and so forth. And eventually, there will be no door. I hate doors. Doors are always the worst idea to put doors at the ground level. It can be incredibly bad idea because they just go straight toward the door. And before you know it, they're inside your base, bothering all your peeps. And this is actually a really good location. It's about, you know, midway in the town, so it gives them this whole entire town to loot, as well as the whole entire winter town, so it's like a dual towns.
Steel shovel and a steel fire axe in the chest.
Oh, very nice. I actually found a steel shovel too, so we're lucking out. 2 awesome steel shovels. Yep,
level 1 steel shovel.
Nice. All right, well, we know what we need. We need that clay. All right.
3 repair kits on me too, so if you want it for that chainsaw.
Yeah, I put almost 18 repair kits in there also.
Oh, awesome, awesome. I'm just going to kind of fortify the front of the base here, and then I'm going to start working on the sort boxes and all of that. All right, now eventually one of the things you want to do too is you want to make it where your people can come in and out of the base and drop off the loot without having to actually come into the base. Really good to put it above where it's both the inside and the outside. They can drop it off like that. But that's about it. That's about it right there. Secure the door, craft the door. And put the door the proper way, hopefully. Put it like that, so it opens inward. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to eliminate this door. I'm removing this door into the house, just a heads up. You can't come back this way. So I'm removing this so they don't sneak up from behind. You want to be secure in this direction too. And now they only have 1 entrance, pretty much. But of course they could still, you know, try to break through the wall and all that stuff. Now it's time to sort. Let's get to it. But most importantly, we need to get to a forge. That's what you want to get to straight away. So we need clay, we need leather, we need duct tape. So I'm going to take ownership of all of that so we can start with our forge. Need to get in the boxes there, guys. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take possession of that. And I've already forgotten. I was waiting. Pipe leather. Pipe leather. And then clay soil. Alright, not enough clay soil right now. That's okay. We'll go get her done. Oh, look at that. Look at my crew already bringing it in. Bring it in. Again, remember those new stone tools are on the right side drop box. Alright, see, there's a lot of area in here, too. A lot of nice area to work on stuff. Do all that. Oh, leveled up again. Let's go, let's go. Where are we going now? Where are we going now? I feel like we're going to just go heavy intellect now. Let's go right there so we can get that science. If you guys see some nerdy glasses, let me know. going into workbenches and going into trying to get to science so I can do the chemistry bench. Unless you just want to do the chemistry bench, Wrath, and I'll just skip the chemistry bench.
I mean, okay.
All right, you go toward chemistry. I'll go toward the other benches. See, I like to balance out with my crew and communicate with them is the best thing to do. There we go. Why did you start a new world? Because this is the release version of the game. The other world got all messed up because it was experimental, and then when it switched, they're trying to play the stable version with the experimental server, and it was all messed up. So we just erased it, started over again. When it goes stable, that's the time that you start a server, and then you can let it run for a while. Oh, nail gun. Use that. But I need to get out and dig some dirt. That's weird. It's underneath. I thought someone was trying to break in. Yeah, it was Gwen. Who was that? Inviting everybody in. Get you with my shovel. Alright, let's get out here. Let's diggy hole. Let's go. Digging a hole. Diggy hole. Hello, is it possible to join your server or is it closed? You hit that follow button, you're a subscriber. You definitely come in. You want to join us? Here's what you do. You go onto the Discord. Right over here. Bam! You go ahead and follow that link. You go into the lurker chat. You say, hey, Kismet, I'd like to be part of the Wasteland Tycoons. I'd love to come play on your server. Now, of course, you need to read the rules. We are a teamwork server. We work together when I'm on. But tonight, once we've reset here, once I'm done, then I will just let it run. You can either work together with the crew, or you can go off and do your own thing. Just don't grab the crew's resources and then go off and do your own thing, because that will instantly get you kicked off the server. So work together as a team. Don't take other people's stuff. You know how it goes, you know. Nobody wants to play with that person. So don't be that person. So yeah, just go on there, ask to be upgraded, and then you'll be upgraded, and my mods will give you the password. You're welcome to jump in there, work together, or go off and do your own thing when I'm offline. Right now, you got to work together. So if you get on the server, you have to run to where we are, work together, collect materials. Everybody grows together here in the first few hours of the server.
Awesome.
That's why everybody gets off to a good start. We establish a base. We get everybody going. Now, I'd love to play all night long, but again, trying to switch to both night and day streams. Very, very difficult for me because I do have sleep apnea and also a bit of insomnia, so it does make it tough. But I did actually go to sleep on a normal time today. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's actually make a regular shovel. Spell it right. A stone shovel, we'll favorite that. Go ahead and craft me one of those as well. Probably should make some more of those for my crew, so let's make 5 more of those. And here we go. So now I'm trying to get a forge together so we can start our forge going, and then we can start doing nails. Nails is going to allow me to organize a bit. Whoa, holy mackerel, I have 600. I was like, wow. I was like trying to get 60 and I got 600 instead. All right, that's working good. All right, forge time. Now, if everybody is doing their particular job... Oh, more stone. If everybody's doing their particular job, then this goes quickly. If everybody's off doing their own thing, I find it's much, much harder to make stuff happen. Now, all that noise is the people going through the house, getting loot and all of that. And we're trying to set up shop here in the garage. It's going to take a minute. For those who don't have a shovel, I made a bunch of extra stone shovels as well in that right box. Right drop box.
Are these the drop boxes as well?
Where?
Where you were just in?
Yeah, these 3 up here are the drop boxes. They're just throw the stuff in their boxes right now. Yeah, first thing everybody should be doing is clearing out this particular house. So everybody should be in here just taking everything out in this house, clearing everything out, putting your bedrolls down. Forgot to put my bedroll down. Let's make another one. Everybody put your bedrolls here on the far side where everybody else got it here, not by the forges, please. They have a tendency to put it right there by the forges, and then I'm trying to move stuff around. It gets all screwed up. There you go. There you go. Let me catch up on chat here. Yeah, so go on the Discord, get it going. Hey, Sassy, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Sometimes I do get behind on chat, but here's what you do. Just use my name, Kiz or Kismet, in the chat. I'll highlight in red. Know you're talking directly to me as opposed to talk to other people, and I do catch up on it on time. What about securing the whole house? Maybe later. I might get going to it. Yeah, diggy hole. We might get to the whole house eventually, but the first thing you want to do is establish a secure location where you can do the thing. Now, I have done massive mega builds that are so incredibly huge that you have like a city block or a city in itself or a whole biome in itself. We have built the cement biome before. So large, it was larger than an actual city itself. It was humongous. You can check it out on my YouTube channel if you want. Boom, right over there. Check out some of those mega builds. It was so large, it was this big. I mean, you couldn't even see the end of it when you were standing there. It would go on and on and on. It was pretty awesome. Of course, it was not just me. It was a whole bunch of awesome people working together, my team. Heads up, everybody. I'm about to start the forge up. I hear lots of noises around. So we're going to start getting some more mobs coming in, trying to kill us. All right, so straight away, we want to go ahead and get that iron in there. We want to start that up. We want to go ahead and grab any resources that we can find. We'll grab our nails there. What else? We got tons of iron. Any raw iron? Don't see any raw iron. I don't care about brass. I don't care about all this other stuff. All this other stuff doesn't do me any good right now. The only thing that matters right now is getting this forge fired up and working. Got tons of iron. We're going to double that up. Now, another thing we're going to need is clay. So let's go ahead and double up both clay and iron. We'll let that run. We'll look for anything else we can use in the forges. Over here, we'll look for anvils. We'll look for bellows. We'll look for any recipes that allow me to make the bellows. Things like that. Land claim blocks, we'll just go outside and we'll drop it. Because those are useless. They just take up your space. Bam, there we go. Because I already dropped one. Don't need another one. Alright, and then we're going to, again, look in here. What else we got? Anything else we can use? I like the drawbridge schematic. That's cool. Motor tool parts. We got 1. We get 7. Then whoever has the lowest thing could actually make us an auger if we find the recipe for it. We got some forged iron, which is okay. We're going to leave that there because we're going to need tons of that later. We got a little bit of steel, so we could repair our weapon or our shovel, but I kind of feel it's just better to use the other shovels for now. Again, anything in here? Not really. And those are tools right now. Wood is good. Fibers is good. Stone. Nothing really else right now. Whoa, we got 70 meat in there. Wow, nice job, and a whole bunch of snowballs. Fantastic. So now the other thing we're going to do is we're going to start doing a little bit of sorting. I'm going to create you your garden and food boxes here. We're going to create a garden and a food box, right? That's like the first thing you want to do. The reason why is because you want to start working on your food and water. I'm just going to put this down a little bit. You want to start working on your food and water straight away. So you go ahead and just create, 2 boxes right over your food here so people can access it. Now, the main stuff I usually put at least 4 up. This will be fine, hopefully. We'll find out. Because it's in the back of the house. It's already lined by another wall back there. But we will eventually, cement this in or whatever needs to be done to get it going. So what we want to do, she's already doing it. She's going in, grabbing the food and all of that. And then going to transport it over there so that the food and everything can be done separately from the forges. And then we'll start doing a toolbox. And let's see, we got this going. We're going to go ahead and start doing a bunch of nails. 100 nails already. Very nice. And what else we got in here? Got some gas we could use for the chainsaw. We got a repair kit. Get a couple of those. For the chainsaw and everything else. Clan claim, get rid of it. Nothing else. Nothing else for right now. Again, we go out here. Drop it on the ground. Waste those.
Ooh, nice.
Alright.
Hey, we already have a reinforced bunker in the house.
And what else can we do?
Panic room.
What was that? Did you say auger?
No, we have a panic room in the house if we need it.
Man, I can't hear you again. Your volume is so incredibly low. What is it? I can't hear him. Anybody else hear what he said? What did he say?
We found a
We have
panic
a-
room.
Oh, a panic room. Okay, cool. That's good. Now, normally I would move in there. You can move into a panic room and go down in the thing, but we don't do subterranean stuff anymore. Subterranean stuff is just too easy. Too easy, so we try to make it a bit more difficult by being at ground level. Also makes it easier when people are coming in and out of the base as well. But we have done those rooms many times. We've gone down into the well and done that. Let's get started sorting here. Alright, so we got that going. Now, one of the things we want to do is we want to move our drop boxes away from where our workbench and our forges are. And the reason why you want to do that is because otherwise people are standing in your way all the time. And it's really sucky. So we're going to take these out here so that we can put this up here. And we'll move our drop boxes over to this side. By the way, when you're taking stuff out, always be aware of the structural integrity of it. I know this will be fine if I take all this out. There we go. And more storage boxes. So we'll make a bunch of those. See if it puts it... Oh, it's still making signs. And then we'll just put these straight across here. Let's go ahead and stop those signs for now. We get our boxes done. Unlock. Did we unlock these? Ooh, we did. Look at us go. Alright. Alright, back to signs. We'll just make as many as we can. Go. And then signs down here. Alright. Now, the faster you get to this as the quartermaster, that's typically what I do, which is the person that micromanages the base. The faster you get to this, the faster and more efficient your people are going to be, right? Because now they know where to put stuff. Moving the drop boxes to closer to the door, not over the forges anymore. And then we're going to pick this up, drop that here, paste that in. Basically, I'm just copy-pasting the name so I don't have to retype it over and over. We'll take that torch, we'll put the torch back down again, and we'll actually put it right under the drop boxes so it'd be easy to find. And then we're going to relabel all of these over here to stuff that goes along with the forges. So this will be stone, wood, fibers, iron, clay, sand. All the basics go in that one. And this is going to be crafting mats. Like so. And then this one over here, let's see, where we put crafting mats. What's the other thing? Building mats. Alright, there we go. So now we're able to just micromanage all of that over there. And then we're going to say, now we'll look in here and see which one they've chosen. Left one is the garden box. Like so. We're going to just put it off the side. Garden box. This way we don't have to take out the top there. Garden box. Now, this is not for the people who are actually using this box, by the way. It's for everybody else. Raw food and med box. Food and meds box. And then we'll put a little arrow pointing that way. There we go. Because the people who are already doing that already know which box is which. Like me, I know what all the boxes are. But if other people don't know what the boxes are, then it's pointless. So we're going to go ahead and pull all that stuff out of there. We're going to do what I call sorting. One of the things you don't want to be doing is you don't want to be micro-sorting everything throughout the entire game, only at certain points. Right? So we're going to go ahead and put in everything that goes in this particular box. This is raw materials, right? We got stone, we got wood, glass, and all this other stuff doesn't count because it's more of a crafting item. Crafting mats, I put all the crafting mats in there. Leather, duct tape, nails. This is for guns. Right now we're going to put motor tool parts in there, but we'll make a separate parts box later on. But right now everybody's going to be looking for this stuff. So we want to put all of the crafting stuff together. And this is more of a meltdown forge items. Let's say the building mats and forge items. There we go. Building mats and forge items. Should put and in there. And forge items. Forge items is radiators, is brass, things like that, right? That thing we're going to melt down, glass will melt down, all of that kind of stuff. Oops. Put that back in there. So I go in and I look at all the stuff that's in there. Look, see all this stuff? We've got lead in there, doesn't belong in there. All that kind of stuff. So we take all the other stuff out and we say, okay, what really belongs in this box, right? What is going to help people make stuff? Lead can go in that box, but I'm not a big fan of that. I'm more of a fan of putting like cloth in there, engines at the beginning. Eventually we'll move those into separate boxes. I don't create separate boxes until it's necessary. Now you might say, hey, coal goes in here with this, right? Well, actually coal is a crafting item. It makes gunpowder. So that actually is going to go with our crafting stuff. And then we'll go ahead and pull this out. And we're going to have another box over here, which is why I have these other storage boxes, which is going to be our weapons and all that other basic stuff that people are going to need. So we're going to need to take out, let's use a chainsaw, take out a little bit of this edge up here. I like to put it right by the door. This way, people drop stuff off, turn around by the door, grab what they need, out the door they go. Right? My job as a quartermaster is to make their job as easy as possible. Meaning that they can get in, get out, do whatever they need to do, right? So that's my base strategy, is always be doing something like that. Let's take the wood back out again. Actually, we'll take it all out for now. We'll make some more chests. And let's see, we're going to need another sign. I'm going to put the sign in here too. And this is going to be weps and ammo and repair kits. Right? Because when you're looking for a weapon, you're looking for ammo, you're looking for repair kits. Actually, we need to put tools in here in the beginning. Later, I'll split that. Let's do this. Wep ammo with a slash. Tools, wep ammo, tools, and repair kits. Right? You don't have a lot of stuff in the beginning. There ain't no reason to have 10 boxes. That really triggers me when I see people and they got like tons and tons of boxes right at the very beginning. I missed the cement biome. That was awesome. There you go. Why don't you secure the house? I did secure the house. Not the whole house. Just this spot right here. My other members are walking around in the house itself, clearing out all the zombies and whatnot. I am working on organizing the base. That's what I do. Alright, and so we're going to go ahead and look for anything else we got going here. Let's see, building mats, potato does not go in there. Potato. Alright, let's go ahead and offload a bunch of this other stuff. The raw food and meds box. Let's put that over there. We got tools on us. This we can put over here. Tools, tools, tools. Tools, tools, tools. This is really building. Paintbrush and wire tool is for building. Because, you know, if you're working on the base, that's a base thing that you'd work on, right? So that'd be a building item. Just like frames would be a building item, and so on. There's a lot of overlap, too, right? You can say, well, this Kismet is also this thing, too. And that's true. There's a lot of overlap. But right now, we just want to get the stuff in a general spot so people can find it. My goal is to make it where they can find what they're looking for. If I do that, then I have succeeded. Feather is then casino tokens is for trading. We put that in here with the weapons box. Also a crossbow there. Looking good. We got the garden box here. Let's put those in there. What else we got? We got a shovel, which I'm going to keep. This is more of a crafting thing for right now. Again, I'll make a separate box for vehicles and all that stuff later on. This is raw food. This is more of an ammo thing because they can use a flashlight. If they don't have a flashlight on their weapon and they need a flashlight, it'll be there. And that's it, right? And then, of course, repair kits. Just dropped it by mistake. Come here, you. I'm going to put a few on me and then put them up there where people can do that. Then we'll go drop boxes again. Grab everything. Grab everything they're bringing back. See, we're nice and close to the city, so that's really easy. What else we got over here? Nothing too sexy over there, but a lot of stuff we can put in there, right? Bullets, fragments. What else we got? Forged iron, cement. We're going to convert that eventually. What else we got? Gunpowder. Lead does not go in there. I'm putting that lead in there. Lead goes over here in the forge items. Broken glass. Let's see. Lead. Brass goes in there for the forge. That glass will melt down into the forge. We'll melt those down. A whole bunch of other things here. Now, one of the things that when you're working really hard to organize stuff, if someone comes into your organization, it's like someone coming in your house and rearranging your cabinets, right? That you don't want to do. You want to have one person who says this is where everything goes, because otherwise it becomes like, where is this, where's that, where'd the other thing go? It can be really, really annoying to try to find stuff when people are changing your system around. So yeah, we're going weapon bow schematic in there too. Very nice. Actually, we need a schematics box too. So let's go ahead and put these other ones in. Boop, boop. Now usually I start with 3 boxes. First box, of course, ammo and weapons. How's our stuff doing over here? Ooh, melting away like a boss. How are we doing? Oh, don't need that many. Let's say 200 nails. Let's go with that. We got some ammo. We can throw that in there. Some crossbow bolts. Very nice. Feel like we're just going to throw the schematics in there for now. And you're like, Kismet, why are you not melting all this stuff down? I don't melt that down in the beginning. It's a waste of time. We're not making bullets right now. We're not making bullets this early. What we're really worried about is getting stuff going on. I'm just going to keep throwing this in here because everybody looks in this box, by the way. Everybody's looking for an upgrade for their weapon. Everybody's looking for an upgrade for their tool. Whatever it is, they're going in and out of that box. Probably that's the most box that everybody is going to go in and out of. There we go. Oh, we need some more nails. That's what I was doing. Nails. Signs. And I could favorite it, but I always forget to click favorite. I find it's just faster for me to just search for it. We got some pipes there. All right, I feel like we're about ready for forge number 2. Let's go, baby. Forge number 2. Let's see. Clay, leather, duct tape. Same old stuff that I always forget every single time. Let's see. Duct tape, leather, pipes. And then we'll try to grab some clay out of here. There we go. All right, forge number 2 underway. Forge number 2 underway. Actually, you know what? I'm going to create a 3rd forge. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, wait. I don't need to do the forge. The great thing about having a workbench at the very beginning is the fact that we can use the workbench also to create a forge. So basically, I'm going to be doing 2 forges at the same time. So I'm doing one on my personal inventory and then one also in the thing. Right? Or I can just say, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to take it off of me. And since we have this workbench, I can just go ahead and queue both of them up in the workbench. And when they're done, they're done. Whoever made that bike is ready. All right. And more wood signs. All right, now see this? See how it won't let me put that there? There's something blocking it. The block is going on the inside. So we need to take care of that. Bye-bye, block. There we go. This is metal here. I actually probably should have replaced those blocks there first too, but oh well. My crew, of course, is awesome. They already found a chainsaw. Makes this nice and easy. Might as well fix it as you're going. I think this already is a square block. It is. All right, cool. Oh, upgrade the door a little bit too. There we go. Very nice. Then we'll put our signs on here. Very nice. And then this is going to be food, water, meds. And let's go ahead and make this pattern recipes. Recipe. Did I spell recipes? Oh, patterns is what I usually put. I'm trying to remember what I usually put. Patterns. And patterns. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, somebody's in there. Zach's in there right now. Look, they already put it... Look, that's how smart my peeps are. They already put it in there. They already know that it's already is. Is this a mansion? No, this is a little tiny house. They already know based on my previous... Because I'm very consistent in the way that I sort. And then this one over here, I forget what this one is. What's this one always? Clothing. There we go. Clothing and armor. There we go. Trying to remember what that was. So we'll take the clothing out of here. And we'll put this over here. There we go. A little bit of shades action. Food, water, meds, and patterns.
It's in Dropbox 4.
There we go. Like so. You know what? I feel like putting the vehicle box over here, too. Let's go ahead and make a storage box. 4 vehicles. Again, we'll go ahead and just take this out at a time. Probably fix this whole top row here. Alright. Faster I go, the better off it is for my crew. Should I unlock it? All these are unlocked. Yep. Bike box. Alright, I made you a box for vehicles called the bike box by the door. Alright. Starting to get going there. Clay soil. Let's get that in there. Oh, we're out of this. Keep that melting. We're out of wood. Get in there. Turn that on. How's our forges doing? Boom, boom. Alright, we're going heavy forges. Alright, we're going heavy forges. I'm doing 3 forges now, so watch out for baddies. The second you start to gear this up, and you do a lot of forges, you'll start to get a lot of screamers usually show up and want to say hi. Alright, so now the next one we're going to do here is, of course, the stone forge. You would definitely want to get your stone forge going as early as possible. And we'll get our stone going. There we go. What else we got up here? Nothing really else we can do there. Let's put all this back. Duct tape. Clay soil we'll hang on to. Let's just go ahead and double that up. Let that run for a really long time. Now this one up here is going to be our, and we're going to definitely need to get some more wood, is going to be our other forge, which is our lead and all of that stuff forge. There's lead there. So the top one is going to be our main forge for all of that. We'll start that going. And then what I'll also do is put it in the output. You're like, Kismet, it's going to block the output. I ain't making nothing right now. All I'm doing is trying to get it melted down. It takes time to melt down. So you want to do it as quick as possible. You want to get that going. Now I also want to finish fixing up my base. Then over here. I try to move fast. There we go. Oh, someone highlighted my message. Wolfric says, Kismet, I recommend you try some people. Hopefully they come and support the stream and follow. I recommended you some people. Oh, you recommended me some people? Oh, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you going out of your way to show me some love. Appreciate that big time. In fact, thanks for doing that. You know what I'll do? I'll show some love to the entire chat in your behalf. Bam, there you go. Show up some love, everybody. He just earned you a bunch of Kiss Caps. He may actually make it where you might win a giveaway down the road. You never know. All right, so that's good. Now, I'm the one who's got, let's see, I got another point? No points. I'm the one who's got my collecting skill up. So I need to get out, and I also need to do some collecting. So we're going to try to get that done. Oh, man, that's a 1,200. That's a big boy right there. Now, always be watching. Mobs will sneak up on you, especially when you got a chainsaw. Oh, these are good ones. Those are real good ones. Look at that love for you guys. Look at that. See? You show the love, you get the love back. I love that game. At least 16.4. Kids, I miss the cement biome. Yeah, that was 16.4, I believe. You can always go see it again. It's on YouTube. It's all over there. I do put all of my streams on YouTube. By the way, I'm combining just to make it easier on me, because that's a lot of work. A lot of work to put those up on there. They are massive files. They take a long time to convert and whatnot. That I'm combining all of my streams into one segment. So if it's 2-hour stream, then it'll be 2 hours. If it's a 5-hour stream, it'll be 5 hours. If it's an 8-hour stream or 10-hour stream, it'll be 10 hours in one video. This way I don't have to queue up, because it takes a lot of time to queue up a lot of videos. So I'm just going to do it as one video. So you can just watch it all the way through. You can skip around. You're good. You're good. So watch for those to roll out. I did catch up on those, which is pretty awesome. So those will roll out through the end of the month, into November and whatnot. All right. Might be like, Kismet, what's that green box? That green box is your block that you put down to take over that area. That means I can go and pick up the forges. I can go and rearrange stuff in the base to my heart's content. If I decide, you know what, I don't like the forges there and move them over to that side or whatever, I can move them as long as they're empty. Right? So that gives me a huge advantage. Now, one of the things I want to do right away is queue up the forges to run and run and run. Now, I don't want them to run when there's nothing for it to do, right? Like, I could have it do cement right now, but I really need is a lot of stone. Stone, always in the beginning. Stone and wood, stone and wood, stone and wood, and a little bit of fibers. But really, you want a lot of wood, because you want your forges to just be non-stop running.
Help me.
24/7. Where you at?
They got me out here. We're good. Nice.
I love getting with chainsaw. One time I got a sparrow with the chainsaw. It was pretty awesome. The cool thing about the chainsaw, at least the way it used to be, is if you hit the feral in the face, he gets stunned. So you can literally just chainsaw him in the face until he dies. It takes a long time, though. Takes a long time. Alright, we need another torch over here. Let's see what we're doing. We're gonna find ourselves an extra torch. No extra torch. Anything we can throw in the forges, though. There, iron. Now, until you get to actually mining iron, you want to just go ahead and melt down your regular iron. You want to just start melting that down as quick as possible. Then you want to go straight into forged iron. Let that start to go. This way you can do tools out of that forged iron, which makes better tools for your crew. Did I level up? Oh, not yet. How am I looking? Oh, almost. Almost. I don't know where the heck our torches went. Alright, what else are we doing? We're queuing up with the forges so they never stop running. Alright, let's keep the forges full. That'll take a little while. Let's go ahead and put that full set. You gotta always be watching your forges. ABC. Always be crafting. Always. Just spend most of your time crafting. Plants, blocks, cobblestone rocks is for building. Pipes goes over here. Dye, that's more like a clothing thing. I'll throw that with clothing. Got a bit of gardening here. We need to go straight away to planting our trees. I'm going to go ahead and start that right out here. This is the best place to plant trees right here. Look at this. We already got some collecting Gwen and Anon already going to that stone. And what I'm going to do is just start clearing an area for our tree farm. Actually, you should probably do it on this side. Actually, I think we can just put it down now. We don't have to actually clear it. All right, so whoa, hey-oh. The whole area I dug out there for stone. So we just right-click, hold down the right mouse button, and just backpedal to start these trees going. You want to start these trees going as early as possible. If you cut down a tree, start putting a bunch down. You're going to run out of trees very, very quickly, even in the biome here. Or at least they're going to be fairly far away from your base. You want them to be fairly close, but not too close. Oh, I forgot to turn that thing off. Fairly close, but not too close to where they are, where they're obstructing your base. You especially don't want them to be up during Horde Night. If they are on during Horde Night, then what's going to happen is everyone who doesn't have a great computer is going to lag like crazy. Killing with chainsaw is always satisfying. Absolutely. All right, let me get out of here and join the crew. I never ask anybody to do anything that I wouldn't do myself. I'm going to get to it. Collect that stone. Good thing to do at nighttime. Go down into a underground mine and just keep working stuff. No. I misclick a lot. I repair A. There we go. Be a great time to get an auger. Great time to get an auger. Now, if you didn't notice that little bubble in the bottom left-hand corner there, everybody, you can get points down there just by hanging out in the stream. Those are different points. Those are Twitch points. So you can go toward all sorts of neat stuff. Save them up because we're going to be adding a ton of cool stuff about that in the channel as well. And you can use your Kiz Caps until after the beginning of the year. They reset every year on January 1st. And then we may just be going to those points, and you guys can redeem stuff with that and all of that kind of fun stuff. We'll see how it goes. Or I may keep the Kiz Caps. I don't know. We'll decide. We'll decide at that point. There we go. Stone collected. All right, let's get back. Oh, I apparently forgot to fill that in. I ran out of wood, I think. There we go. All right, let's get our stone forge going on. Oh, look at that. See, already got the stone forge going. Very nice. We'll cut that in half, cut that in half. That should never stop running. Ever. The stone forge takes forever. It takes a long time for it to melt down. It takes a long time for it to make stuff as well. So you always want that running. You especially want your cement running all the time, non-stop, 24/7. As much as you can keep it running. All right, so we got that done. We got the base organized. We got all that going. Now, another thing we need to work on is our forges. And you're like, well, wait a minute, Kismet. You already queued everything up. Well, you want to communicate what your forges are all about. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something new that they added to the game, which is the ability to put signs on the floor. Oh, I've been wanting that for so long. You have no idea. And then we can go ahead and communicate about what the forges are. So the top is going to be brass and lead. And then the bottom is going to be iron and clay. Right? And then over here, bottom equals stone. If we get a top one, then we'll call that something else. And there we go. So everybody should basically know that by now. The top one is doing this. Now, while we're waiting for that, we can also say, what is it? Tips. We can also be making bullet tips. We'll favorite that one. And then casings. We'll also favorite that one. Now, this also needs a bunch of clay in this one. So we're going to go ahead and scalp a bit of clay from over here. And we're going to balance both of those so we can get both of those going. Second, that one's done. Very nice. And then we'll just let that clay, we'll let that brass run. And eventually, we'll go in and we'll start to make bullet casings. Now, we don't need to worry about it right now. Not enough clay in there to really queue it up. Just let it run. And the same thing down here. You know, iron, just let it run. And then just keep that forge iron going, though. Let's favorite that. And get as many of that going. And now I can make new tools, right? So we'll go up here. We'll see if there's any more forge iron up here. I leveled up, so I can go ahead and try to put another one in to Miner 69er here. But I can't do it until I'm level 2. So I'm going to go ahead and go level 2. And then I'm going to get one more Miner 69er, and that's going to allow me to do better tools instead of wasting it right now. We'll go up one more level first. And then we'll queue up a bunch of tools for everybody. And we're looking good there. Looking good there. All right, that's going to run for a while. Let's see what we got up here.
I saw blood and I knew I didn't do it.
Motor tool parts. We got a whole bunch of stuff we can be sorting. Now, again, I sort a lot more in the beginning than I will later on. Later on, not so much. Cool. This is all... Oh, let's just grab it all. Bam. Let's just grab it all and organize it. Oh, there's a shoddy. We might throw the shoddy on us here as a backup. Grab a little bit of ammo in case people start getting rowdy. There we go. All right, and then we'll go ahead and just do some more organization. The easiest thing is to do this, is to do all the crafting stuff into a single box. Very, very easy early on. Gunpowder, silver nuggets I think is a sell item. Feather, glass, mechanical parts. That's all in there. See how easy that is? Look, that's the bulk of everything that you usually sort, is this crafting stuff. Take that iron out of there. And then we'll put the iron in there. Oh, get in there. And then all the rest of the stuff is like food stuff and whatnot. There's a garden. Really, that's really actually crafting if you think about it. And this is food stuff. Food. Yeah, I just put it in there and then they'll micromanage all of that stuff. This stuff is actually finished. Food and water. Over here. What else we got? This is a mod for a tool, so we're going to put that in with our weapons. Actually, I should put that on my chainsaw. Modify our chainsaw? We can. Alright, let's put that on the chainsaw so it can hold more gas. There we go. What's up, Phil? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you hanging out. Why couldn't you take it out? I could take it out. I could take it out if I wanted to, but you know, I thought someone was making it for themselves, but they weren't, so I just let them know that it was done. All right, this primitive bow ain't gonna do me any good. I'm gonna get rid of that now. I'm gonna go ahead and reload my weapon for when things get rowdy. There we go. And let's melt the rest of the stuff down. How we looking? We're almost done there. This we're gonna melt down in here. What else we got up here? We can melt down these cans. Someone keeps putting lead in there. Hey, stop putting lead in the crafting box. It goes in the forge box. Was that meat? Could have been meat. But just in case it wasn't meat, let everybody else know. He's in that box. What else can I sort out here? This is a great thing to do at nighttime, by the way. Do all the sorting. At nighttime while you're waiting to run back out and get into trouble. Unless you're crazy like my peeps and they run out at nighttime. They're crazy. They're crazy. Cobblestone. This is for painting the house. This is an empty can. That we're going to melt down first. Actually, let's melt this. Melt that down as well. And we'll just put that right back again. And then trader stuff. This and this. Alright, looking good so far. Looking good. What else we got? Tons of crafting stuff. Crafting. Crafting. Those are weapons. Crafting. Crafting. This is actual ammo. Alright, ammo. Well, that's nice. AK. And then into there you go. Brass trophy for melting down later. Alright, now, right about now, you got some stuff in there. 236 casings. Start those casings running. Good time to let her run. What else we got? Glass jar. That can go over here into raw food. So she can use that to make food. Alright. That's it. I've got her rocking and rolling, right? Now, people are going to keep bringing stuff in over and over again, right? So you can spend a lot of time just keep resorting and resorting and resorting. I like to let it build up a little bit, right? I like to let the boxes... If you're just spending your time sorting the whole time, you're not being as effective as you could be, because you could be collecting resources right now instead of sitting there and just micromanaging those boxes every night. I mean, I'll manage it to a point, and then I will go off and try to get resources, because resources is what we really need. Let's go. Speaking of, two things. One, I forgot to turn that box off yet again. And two, I don't know if I put my bedroll down. I got distracted. Let's double check. Yeah, see, my bedroll doesn't show up right here. My bedroll down. Right there. There we go. Now, it's actually better to spread out your bedrolls, because your bedrolls has a 15-block dead zone where mobs won't spawn. All you gotta do is hit E on that, by the way. You hit E on it, it will show you what it is. Hit E again, then it turns that green box off. Then off you go. All right, let's cut down a whole bunch of trees. Got nothing better to do. Someone's out there wrenching. Now look at this big old place they got to loot right next to our base, which is awesome. All these trees gotta go. And I know you're thinking, Kismet, you need some water and all of that. Oh, somebody's not in party. I'm back in party again. My job right now, try to collect as much resources for my crew as I can. Because I have the best item right now out of all the items that we got. And also I'm the best collector because I have my collecting turned up. So among the best collectors, other people might have went into collecting as well. Cut down every tree you see. This attracts a lot of mobs usually. Get it done. What happened to the last server? They went from experimental to stable. So this is actually released now. You can actually play Alpha 18 without having to be in... turn this down. I feel like I'm competing with it. You don't have to be actually in experimental mode. You can just be in normal mode, right? Opting out of the experimental, and you can play Alpha 18 right now. It's called Alpha 18 Stable is what they usually call it. I mean, it's a stable version. They've released it in general, and all of that. So feel free to go ahead and snatch it up, and if you want to, come play on our server, because once it gets into stable, right? This is why I warn people when we're doing experimental. Experimental is going to naturally have issues. It's going to definitely have issues. That's why it's called experimental. So you're going to lose stuff, things are going to get funky and all of that stuff, and that started happening to our other server when I started letting it run for a while. And then once they go stable, then you can do the server and let the server run a lot longer than you could in experimental. So basically, feel free to download it and play some Alpha 18. You're also welcome to come play on our server. We have lots of fun. I'm just going to spend my morning cutting down trees here until I run out of gas. Might go out and do a bit of looting as well. Help out the crew. If I had an auger, I'd be collecting stone as well. Now, whenever I'm not online, I put everything I have back in the boxes so other people can utilize it. I do ask people if they're using vehicles or anything like that. Like last time, somebody locked one of our trucks. That was really irritating. Do not lock the vehicles unless you made it. And with your materials that you didn't use from the group. That sucks because, you know, a truck is a lot of resources. That's a lot of resources as well. It's like an hour or two getting just the thing built, right? So somebody actually locked it. And then nobody could use it. It was Horde night. Couldn't go in and move the truck out of the way. It was literally sitting right in the way on Horde night. Luckily, it didn't get destroyed. Ooh, that's for a lucky looter. Whoever took that lucky looter book.
Oh, I think it's nerdy glasses is what I...
Yeah, I'm looking for nerdy glasses as well. So yeah, that's why we reset the server. And typically we'll reset it whenever a new experimental comes out because it'll get screwed up. I know, it does it every single time. I've played a lot of experimental servers here on 7 Days to Die. By the way, 7 Days to Die now has become my #1 stream game. Actually, saw it in my stats. I just passed up Fallout 4 playing 7 Days to Die. So there we go. #1 stream game. Very, very fun. Not by much, though. Like 100 hours now. But That's an achievement because I played a lot of Fallout 4. I played a lot. Oh.
Kismet, do you want forged iron just pumping out of this,
Yeah, just nothing but forged iron so I can make tools. I'm just waiting to get to the next level so that I'm not making level 2 tools. I'm making level 3s, you know?
Okay. I'm just gonna keep...
Yeah, the first forge should be forged iron. The other one, obviously, cement. And then the top one is bullet tips and bullet casings. Right now, I'm just doing bullet casings. And then I'm going to put that lead in there and then do bullet tips. So that's pretty much it. Just keep that on rotation. She's also working the base as well. That's Rathawal. Trying to keep you always want to keep your stuff running. Now, if I don't let it run, that's okay. It'll still melt down the stuff that's in there. So as long as it's got stuff in there melting down, that's fine. And as long as it's got fuel, it'll run. But if you don't have anything to melt down in there, you're in trouble. Or if you don't have enough fuel to keep it going, that's another big problem, which is why I'm grabbing so much wood here. That's a big problem too. So I feel like the number one thing you can do for your crew is just grab a whole bunch of trees, wipe out a whole bunch of trees, and then collect a ton of stone. In the very beginning. Very, very important. And then, of course, you also want clay and you want all that other stuff so you can just keep those forges non-stop going. When you have a chainsaw and you have an auger, that's it. You win. You win. But then, of course, the game does scale up now. So based on how well you're doing as a team or how well people are doing individually, your Horde Night will massively scale up. For surezies. And I'm going to come back and work on that. Work on that big time. This cool giant hospital here. Oh, I'm so tempted to take that over. Oh, one of these days. One of these days we'll take that over. Fire station's pretty cool too. You can take that one over. That's a lot of work to get that one to it. But of course you can upgrade it. This is all stone on the outside. Which is a great way to upgrade. This one over here is also stone, which is nice. Oh, digging out the front there. Did you see these were farming plots right here, Gwen, along this edge?
What? Where?
Right here, right along these. Aren't these farming plots?
Oh, they are, aren't they? Do you want me to just add to these?
Well, you can just put, stuff in there for right now. I don't think it's going to get
I'm
damaged over there.
No, but I made some more.
Oh, hey, do what you want to do. It's your garden. Just pointing it out. Pointing it out so she sees that going. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, perfect timing. Look at that. Went away just as I got in there. Very nice. All right, let's melt that down. How are we looking here? Constant cement should be running over here. 312. This should always be doubled up. Forged iron. There we go. All right, looking good. Let's see. We got anything we can put in the forges? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. More shotgun ammo. Not going to worry about all the rest of this stuff right now. More forged iron. Yes, 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 yes. Crafting, crafting, crafting. I'm going to leave that in there. We can do weapons later. Somebody's always in the box I'm trying to get into. There we go. Crafting. This is crafting. So crafting, that's other stuff. Alright, what else we got here? This goes in the crafting box. Nails. This will go in there for now. Duct tape, gunpowder. Oop, not that. Acid. There we go. I think she might be taking this and putting it in the bike box. Yeah, she's moving that stuff over there for the bike box. So let's go ahead and follow her lead there. So she don't have to double sort it and put that over there. Normally I would leave it over here. Just have the finished bikes over there, because those are the finished boxes on that side. That's when you finish a bike, you put it in there. When you have a weapon that's not parts, you put it over there, right? These are like raw stuff over here. This is for like making stuff. That's what I usually put over here, like raw items on this side and then finished items on that side. There we go. Kismet, how are you doing tonight? Building a base, or did you take over POI? Took over POI this time. Nice little house here. Great spot in the middle of town. Nice forest town. We got a nice big thing there. There is a hospital down that way. We are right by the fire area. Give you guys a little tour of our POI. Nice little home, right? We got our little plants out in the front here. They're right now redoing the whole front of this. I don't know why they're redoing it. Maybe making a garden or something. I don't know. Whatever they want to do, go for it. And then eventually, of course, we'll reinforce this for Horde Night. Now, the only problem is I'm not going to be here. So they're going to have to make a decision on what they want to do for Horde Night. Do they want to do Horde Night here? Do they want to build another base and do that? That'll be someone else's job this time. Because I've only got about another 30 minutes. And then I'm going to let them roll. And we'll see how they do without me. I'm sure they'll do just fine. I'm sure they will rock it. Now, the biggest drawback of this particular base is this part right here. Because the mobs can undermine the base and come in from underneath the base, that's going to be a problem on Horde Night right there. So if they come in from this side at this particular base, they're going to have we're going to have an issue, right? I mean, I could flatten it out and put blocks there to keep them from going down underneath there and create a whole subterranean area and all of that. It's going to be a lot of work to do that. I would probably build a base out in the middle of this right over here. Because look at this empty spot, right? It's like a nice empty area. Look, they already started. See, you can actually undercut all of this, cut this out with clay, and then start putting your foundations down and build it. But it's way too close to that house. Because what will happen is they'll spawn and they'll break through the house to get to the kill box. I would build it way out here. And I start building it about day 4, which is tomorrow. I start building it right out here as some sort of defense away from the primary base. This way it allows the mobs to spawn in 360 degrees. I actually probably not put it right at the bottom of this hill. Bottom of the hill is actually a bad idea. You probably want to be about 4 or 5 blocks back so you can put spikes out so they can't tunnel under. All of that. You don't want them tunneling under your base. So maybe right about here. So I'll just go ahead and, do some frames. Do some frames out here. Maybe give them a little idea. I'll let them do whatever. Yeah, this is where I would suggest.
Good night.
Night, take it easy. This is where I would suggest right here. And I would just start.
Lucky goggles in the clothing.
Start. Something like that, right? Just to try to measure out the size. Get an idea. Usually I go 5 in. Then I put spinners around the outside. So I'll count 3, 3, 3, and 3. So that the base matches up on both sides. And so on. But no kill box for me this time. That's somebody else's job. To do that. So I'll start it out there. I started a little bit of a box layout where I suggest you guys want to put the kill box because you definitely, this building is not going to be a great defensible building. This little house here. So if you guys want to do it out there, whatever you want to do, you can take over the fire yard over here and do it over there. But I would not make it close to the base because they will just, blast their way through the space. Oh, look at this. We've already lost the thing over here on the side. There we go. You don't want the mobs being able to see into your primary base.
Sheep's outside.
Gonna die! I'm out of here. Can I get to it in time? Woo, baby! Right at 7. Die! Now see, I'm going to try to grab her aggro. What's she shooting at? Missed him on the second one.
I thought you saw the chainsaw and I was like, where'd that come from?
I was having fun with chainsaw. Chainsaw actually just takes forever to kill them anymore. Used to be really fun because you could, you know, interrupt them while you're hitting them with the chainsaw, but they don't interrupt anymore. They don't interrupt with the chainsaw anymore, so it's not quite as fun to hit them with the chainsaw.
Like my bike has hydraulics on it.
There you go. All right, now I'm infected. We got some vitamins. Let's have a jar of honey. Try to get that infection taken away. Let's see. I have a little bit of bacon and eggs. How are we doing on food? Yeah, looking pretty good. Have our red tea, because we don't drink water. We want to have our red tea. And that's going to take us up a bit. There we go. That should be good enough. That should be good enough. I don't want to take all their food and stuff. Let's see. 46 trees. All right, I'm on it. Be awesome if you had a lawnmower and go out and just lawnmower everything. That would be fun. All right, so, wrong thing. So what I'm trying to do, darn it, come on, is just try to plant a ton of trees out here for them. So by the time Horde Night comes along, they can just come out here with this chainsaw and cut this down and just have a ton of wood to upgrade all their stuff. So I find it does take about the first 7 days with a good crew to build up your base. It does take quite a bit of time. But it's really, really fun. It's like my favorite thing to do in game is to get that going on. You want to plant every one. Every one you get, plant them down. Now, last time I did a really fun tree farm where you go in and you kind of make sure that it's, you know, the certain distance between, because otherwise, you know, what happens? You end up with this like randomized, like this. Oh, I'm triggering a ton of you right now. I'm triggering a ton of you. You're like, Kismet, no, it's unorganized. It's not in a straight line. Oh well. Do it in circles. I'll plant trees in circles. There we go. As long as they're planted, that's all that matters. They come back and they can fine tune and all of that. Oh, look, that's a nest untouched. How could this happen? What this is all about. What is this all about? Something down in there. He's making a awesome little mine right there. Very nice. Getting a mine going on. I'm back. All right, let's look at our drop boxes. How are we looking? Well, tons of loot in here. Nice little pistol there. We do have some 9mm ammo. Oh, there's some bullet tips right there. Bullet tips and casings. Let's see how our forges are doing. All right. That's rocking away. Forged iron. Now what we need right now is we need to switch to iron, right? How much iron do we got? We got a little bit. Put that in there. Still waiting to level up here. Need more iron in here. No, we got some rebar frames. Those are always good to see. Iron. Nope, no iron. All right, so we gotta find some iron. We could probably melt the. Oop. We do that quite often. Trying to drag it in there and it goes. Burp. Pull the casings out. Now, when this box becomes full, then I'll make a separate box that is like the raw ammo box, right? Where you're making ammo and all that stuff. Oi! Oi, oi, oi! Doing awesome. So, yeah, we took over this POI, and we are revamping it a bit here. Getting my crew doing their thing up in here. All right. Put that lead. Is this my lead one? No, that's my iron one. Up here. Lead up here. There we go. Actually, let's do those real quick. There's more of those in there. Doorknobs. Dang, look, I got even more seeds. Even more seeds. Wonder how many seeds are in here. None. None! Plant some more!
Has anyone found beaker?
Ain't doing me no good in there.
Yeah.
Random seed planting. Now they can't be within four blocks of each other. So when you're doing this, it really screws you up. They're not very efficient, but at least they're down on the ground somewhere. And you don't have to run way off into the boonies, way over there, or that's really not that far. But you don't have to run off and get them elsewhere. What I do is I cut them down all the way around, and then I put them where I want them to be. And then I'll cut them down on day 6 or day 7 so that they're not slowing down Horde Night because the trees are like the worst thing for Horde Night. So you definitely want to cut down every tree within a visual area. All right, so we got that done. We got those boxes done. We got all these boxes done. Everybody got their thing down. We're rocking our food. Looking sexy so far. All right, let's get rid of this. It'll take 20 seconds. That's still going good. Cement still rocking. Get some more queued. Forged iron nails. Forged iron. 170 nails, looking good. Tons of wood on us right now. We don't need this much on us. Put it up here in case somebody else needs some. Right there. We got some stone, which is doing us no good up there. Let's get it in here. Like so. Alright. Let's see. What are my perks here? Yeah, I feel like not gonna get to that in time. I want to get to tools first. I need one more point and I got that. Alright, so really the only other thing we can do right now is get iron. What kind of mine is that you're mining out there, Anna?
Just stone. I'm looking for iron now.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna run around and look for some too. Alright, so we're gonna run around. We're gonna loot while we're running around. How much stuff do I got? I mean, not very much. See if there's anything by the base that they haven't looted. My guys are doing good there. Doing good. They looted a lot of this.
Ooh, I found 2 iron stones here.
Oh, what do we got here? Boom. 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 Oh, use the right tool. Some straight up stone. Is it close by the base?
Yep.
Alright, awesome. Well, then I'll come to you. Let's do it. So now the next thing, you always want to be scaling up, alright? Well, like, what's the next thing you want to do? What's the next thing? Like, the first thing, of course, wood. Get your forges going, get all that going, so that can be running while you're doing something else. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go find, right now they're revamping the front yard. We're going to go and check out Anon's little iron mine over here. There we go. Double nodes. Very nice. Very nice. All right. There you go. Out one more. We'll build this out. I have tons and tons of wood. All right, looking good. And we'll start to pick up the iron. Now, it'd be nice to have a pickaxe, but again, I don't want to start making any tools until I hit that next level. So let's see if we can get that going. And again, I'd love to sit and play all night long, but I gotta take care of that IRL as well. All right, now we're just gonna dig straight down. I want to dig directly under it. It's a long time with a stone axe. So shovel. Now we're into stone. Now see, I don't like to do it at the surface level. So what I'll do is I'll start to dig down and then cover up the surface level so mobs don't come and get me. But I don't have enough time to build out mines, so we're just going to go ahead and get the surface level stuff. They can build it in. They can do all that stuff later. I only got so much time. Hopefully I level up so I can queue up a ton of these tools. Keep getting that XP. Night, Gwen. Now this time, instead of heavily going into Miner 69er, I also went into the fact that I get more resources, which is super useful. There's nothing more important than I need to be doing other than getting this iron right now. You gotta get the iron. I can put it in the forge and let the forge run. I suggest to grab enough iron to where you can just grab it, put it in the forges, and let it run for a while, and then come back, collect some more. And just trying to go back and forth across that balance. Because otherwise, you know, you're just sitting out here collecting, and your forges aren't doing anything in there. Boom. All right, that should be good enough. For now, let's go ahead and run back. All right, there we go. Our forged iron going. Our clay is crushing there.
Hey kids, if you build those wooden frames in, you might get enough XP for
I'm gonna do it when I come back. I want to keep my forges going. I'll be right back a second. Boom. Alright, keep those forges running. Always doing something. Always doing something. Alright, bullet casings, go. Bullet tips, go. Okay, we'll get them running. Back to work. Alright. Okay. Now you really don't need a really big entrance. I find what you do need though is you do need to kind of cut out a space. I'll take this one off of here. Cut out a space so you can get in and out of the mine. Sometimes I'll build a building over the top of it, and then sometimes I'll just build a flat thing on the top, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Just build a flat thing on the top so that we can just put frames, and then it'll be just a straight up entrance. So we need to take all this stuff out. And see, he's got the frame in there so nobody falls down on him. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Trying to get our stuff organized. Put together. This is when you miss the auger. You get real spoiled when you have an auger, because you can just like and zap it all out of there. And since I'm a builder, that's why typically I try to grab the auger straight away. I'm also a collector and a builder, so it's great to have both. Oh, cement mixer. Nice. Repair. All right, very nice. All right, let's go ahead and make some more frames. Make about 50. What side is your entrance? The one you're doing right there, the main one here?
It's just a hole straight down, so yes. But it's filled up with.
Oh, he offset it that way from the one I did. All right, whatever. 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 Makes it happen. Captain. Oh, that's dirt. Even though it looks like stone, that's dirt. Because it's making the dirt noise. There we go. There's that level 5. Boom. And you get stuff no matter what you do. Which is really cool. I'm just going to make a standard flat plate here. Oh, someone's already got their junk turret. I can hear it going off over there. There we go. I'll go ahead and make a ladder. I'm just going to get this started. Which way? Ladder's going to be good to go this way. Someone else is going to have to fill the rest of this in. I'll just get it started. Hatch. Craft. I'm very particular about my hatches. They got to be like that. So when you're coming out, when you're coming out of this thing, you come up and then the hatch is not in your way. So there we go. So we can take out the rest of these frames. No longer necessary. Again, you can build a big old building. I feel like it's a waste of time to do that. Definitely want to upgrade this. You come back later and make it into cement bunker. Oh, that's me. That's it for me. I hope you guys got me some raid targets. Talking to my mods. All right. Queue up some tools. Let her rip. This way. Now, eventually, you could run that mine all the way down to bedrock and then run it actually to your base. So you go under your base and just go right over there to that mine. That's really nice, but, you know, an auger helps a lot with that. All right, let's go ahead and put our points in here and see if we can make some new tools. Let's go. Boom. All right, tons of iron tools. More forged iron. All right, I've done as much as I can. Much as I can when it comes to forged iron. All right. Oh, we made a bunch. Nice. Okay, so we want to make some tools. One of the first things you want to make, of course, is going to be the iron pickaxe. We're going to favorite that one. We're going to make some axes. We're going to make some shovels. There we go. All right, let's do it. Iron pickaxe. We're going to need lots of leather and duct tape. Now, duct tape is going to be the hardest thing that you're doing because you're going to constantly be out of duct tape. But I'm going to go ahead and queue up, let's say, 3 of those. Oh, I can't do 3. All right, we'll do... You know, I think the pickaxe is going to be the most important thing. Yeah, more. We got steel shovels in there, too. Yeah, we're just going to queue up 3 pickaxes. There we go. All right, I only had enough iron to do 3 pickaxes, but I got them going in the workbench here. They should run for a while. I'm going to put all the rest of the stuff back. All right, so now, because I'm not going to be on for a little while, I'll go in and put everything that I've got to the benefit of the crew, right? So I'm going to put all this back in there, clay back in there, all the crafting materials in there, feathers. We'll put all this over here. Oops, somebody we have lost a box there. Not a good place to lose a box. Take the wood off of me. Wood. There we go. There we go. We want to try to keep the interior of the base as secure as possible. You don't want anybody breaching that part of the base. Gas. Bike. And gas. Again, this is more finished materials over here. Like gas is a finished material, right? That's why I put that over there in finished materials. And these should be raw materials in all the other places. Ammo, repair kits. Really? Really? I'm trying to get out of here. Now, all this other stuff that I have on me, I'm just going to scrap all this stuff. This is stone and wood. Stone and wood. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got him as best I could. Somebody else have to chop the rest of them up. Alright, so we got a bunch of bone and leather from that. Trying to get in the box. Putting this up here. Chainsaw back in there. Shotgun, ammo, blocks over here. Now, I don't have anything on my actual character himself. He's still just got the fiber shirts that he started with. So, I'm just going to leave that on him. He doesn't have anything else. He's good to go. Alright, everybody. I went ahead and put everything back in there again. I put the chainsaw, all of that stuff back in there. I'm going to leave you at that. I got to head out because I'm going to be up in the morning. But I did do some pickaxes, so don't forget those in the workbench. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Alright, they're off and running. That's going to... the server's just going to keep running and running and running. It's not going to turn on. You like the Chainsaw Massacre? Yeah, I brought the chainsaw out. I see a dog, I'm like, ah! Alright, so we're going to go hide over here in the corner in case we log in and there's tons of mobs in here next time. We're going to go ahead and exit. We're going to go to my office. Let's go. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get it to close 7 days to die. Lately, it's not been closing. It's like I got to force close the program. It's a huge bummer. Huge bummer. Alright, so let's get in here. Let's get some stuff going on. We're going to press some buttons and flip some switches. Over here and over here. Now, occasionally I get to do cool stuff here on the stream and show it to you guys. If you guys missed it before, we're going to do a little something right here. Let's see, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Right there. Okay. Pressing some buttons, flipping some switches. Be just a second here. Boom. Yeah, and I get to do cool stuff. I get to do cool stuff here in the stream. It's all thanks to you guys. There's the reason why I get to do cool sponsored stuff. Boom. Let's go ahead and get her going. Now, if you haven't seen this before, or if you have seen it before, this is the extended version. Let's check it out. Definitely got to convince my wife to come watch this with me. I think it's going to be awesome. Let's do it. Oh, gotta make sure I got my sound on. Yes. Over here, buttons. Buttons for the win. All right, let's go.
Evening.
Please lock your weapon.
Expect a big ping, brother. The whole body's a weapon.
True.
Sorry.
When they start to kill me, run. What the fuck is that? I don't know.
My name is Sarah Connor. I hunt Terminators.
He's the most lethal Terminator ever created.
I'm going to help you protect the girl.
So you're Carl?
That's what everyone calls me, yes.
I'm never gonna fucking call you Carl. If we don't win this one, it's all over.
So good, man. So good. All right, just pretend those other Terminators never existed. This is right after Terminator 2, which is awesome. Look at this great shot right here. Pretty fantastic. I don't know if you guys are going to see. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are going to see this one. I'd like to know. Absolutely. I think it's going to be awesome. I got to convince the wife to go with me. Normally she doesn't like, you know, pew 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 movies. But I might get her to go see it. I'm definitely going to go see it at some point, for sure. For sure. Even if I got to, you know, go and sit there and be a solo watcher of things. I've done that before, man. I'm not afraid to go watch a movie by myself. Hey, I like the movie, I'm going to do it. You tried the Outer Worlds today, Kismet. It's amazing. If you like dialogue and Fallout New Vegas, 4 or 5 quests. I already played it, man. Already played it. I owned it. I pre-ordered it. You know me. I'm all down for Fallout style games. Already on it, Kurtos. You can actually see that video is going to roll out onto my YouTube channel here in another couple weeks. Of me playing, and I liked it so much, I was going to play it for 6 hours. I ended up playing it for 10. So very, very good. So again, on this one, everybody, I strongly recommend going and check it out. Again, we talked about it before, but, you know, of course, it's got, you know, the original cast, also Linda Hamilton, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I like how they made Linda Hamilton, like, you know, the big mamma jamma out there, just wiping everybody out and becoming the strong lead of the whole crew. I love that. I love that. You got to go check it out. I strongly recommend it. Again, this is the one right after Terminator 2. So you just pretend those other ones didn't happen. You know, Terminator 1, awesome. Terminator 2, which actually I feel was a little bit better than the original just because it had cooler technology. But I feel like they're really on par with each other. Very rarely does a sequel be better. And I feel like this is on par with it as well. Very lovingly done. I think it'll be pretty awesome. So yeah, go check it out. And enjoy. Now, you can also use, by the way, you can use the Terminator cheer also on Twitch to give extra bits to the, whatever streamer. I mean, to my stream or whatever. So definitely use that Terminator cheer bit so that you guys are also helping streamers as well get a little extra, you know, penny or whatever that they'll get from those bits as well. So there you go, everybody. There you go. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and raid everybody. We're going to go show somebody some love. This is called the Kismet Love Train. So while I'm doing this real quick right here, why don't you guys go ahead and grab that. Right there, it's going to pop up in the bottom of the stream. Oh, it's actually already up there. Go ahead and highlight that, copy, paste it, put it right back in the stream. It earns you guys Kizcaps for getting that hype ready to go for our raid. I'm going to find out who we're going to show some love to right over here. We got some peeps. We got some peeps we can pass the love to. Let's see, who have we not gotten in a while? Oh, I see some of my peeps in there. We'll check them out as well. Let's see. Boom. Close all the other stuff. Right there. So, what? I just realized something. Oh, man, I didn't even follow over there yet. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oh, well, then that's where we're going. That's where we're going right there. I have not followed this person, so we're going to go ahead and queue up a raid right now. There we go. Let's go ahead and dish out those Kizcaps. I'm going to start that going. Now we're going to go get the wonderful Wrath of Wall, one of my awesome mods, as well as fantastic streamer as well. We're going to go over there and show us some love. Right now, she's got about 11 people on her channel. She's about to have a whole lot more. It's about 851 follows. I want you guys to go over there, hit that follow button, hang out in the stream for a while. Show her some love. I'm sure she's going to be building, doing all sorts of fun. And of course, I'll be back this afternoon. That's right, this morning, actually, at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be streaming all day long. I'll be playing the Outer Worlds again. We'll be playing it all day, having a great time. And then, of course, I'll have a stream at nighttime as well, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So lots of stuff going on tomorrow. So can't wait to be back and stream some more for you guys. All right, it's going to be fun. We're going to be entertaining. We're going to get into all sorts of trouble, as we do up here in the stream. All right, everybody. We'll see you all next time.
Good night. I love you.
Just gets me every time. Gets me every single time. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.